lord. I don't know why I keep getting duped. Every time I launch Shenmue, it's because I don't have the Epic launcher running all the time, and it's gonna download a big-ass patch. 18 gigabytes! What could there possibly be in this game that... Like, what fixes could they possibly make that impact 18 gigabytes of data? I don't actually know how games are packaged or how they package their data, but sometimes... Yeah, I'm sure, that's why I had it. I feel like sometimes games, like, they bundle all their assets into one file, so if they change one audio file, yeah, they have to send the whole package again. I feel like there's gotta be a reason that they do it that way. I just don't know what it is. Alright, well, it's 10 o'clock. That means our boy Rio's gotta fall asleep. Ham Slice, thank you so much for the cheer. Yeah, I guess there's some promotion going on now where there's, like, bonus bits that get shipped in, but appreciate that. Appreciate your cheer there. I think I will have a good stream. Oh, prevents modding? That's a good point. Yeah, I guess it does. If you bundle all your assets together and encrypt them, I guess it does prevent people from data mining. But they do it anyway, so... Yeah, and also they're not paying for the bandwidth. If there's audio stuff, it's got to have fixes for all the localizations. Probably a massive site. Good point, Axel. Also good point. Alright. Picture of Yuan is my only lead. Hopefully somebody knows something. Ask around about the picture. I don't even remember the picture, so let's take a look. Let's remind ourselves the, where we're at here. I think it's this. Is it this? I guess I'm looking for this guy who I guess interacted with Londi back in the day. Oh yeah, we solved that mystery. This game is actually good. I'm glad you think so, because it is good. You're correct. This game is good. This is a good game.
Is this supposed to be fun kung fu?
Are you not familiar with that there, Rio? It's at the end of the street. Wushen Hall pamphlet? Alright. Oh! We're stepping it up now. We got electricity in the big city. Yes, Vic Radler, this is a good game. This is a good game that's fun to play. Got a calligraphy set?
This is...
That's nice. How long are you in the game? Ah, that's a good question. I'm honestly not super sure.
Looks like a warm welcome.
Why is there a kiss on it? Gingerly pick up that paper. And keep it for some reason? Don't need that. Yeah, Scoticus. This is a good game because I am a good boy. Oh, no, that's an ad. It's like, is that the madam for the hotel? So it's like, what am I supposed to do now without my morning apple and banana?
Did you see that? I told you to pass on that room.
Sorry, honey. I'll buy you anything you want, so don't be angry, okay?
Did you say anything?
Of course. Have I ever lied to you?
I love it. I love this so much.
You watch yourself.
Who do you think you're looking at, boy?
Boy. That's my favorite, like, aristocratic thing to do. Refer to anyone as boy. I guess that has some more roots in North America, but... Yeah, he's got to eat her ass out tonight. That's what you do. Oh yeah, that's +1 boy. If any NPC calls Rio boy, the boy counter comes back. Wrong game. Also, it feels like the camera sensitivity got knocked way down. That's a hell of a patch. All camera sensitivity has been cut in half. Thank you for playing Shenmue 3. Oh, settings page 1. Sure. Alright. There's no camera sensitivity? Camera sensitivity has been halved. Oh, there we go. Oh, nope, just normal inverted. Alright, well. Camera sensitivity has been halved and the slider has been removed. Please enjoy Shenmue 3. The graphics are very high now. Is this my room? Oh, okay, I thought I was just going into somebody's room. Yeah, pink to sunny water. I mean, you're not wrong. It's the way the developers meant for you to play the game real slow. Yeah, actually. I can vibe with that. It certainly makes it more cinematic. Wow, it's like I'm really walking down a hallway. Ooh, the suite. Let's check it out. They're not gonna let me in there. Okay, let's... Whoa, we'll yank that camera around. Well, the good news is that I won't run into any encoder problems with this game. With smooth, sweeping, and very predictable camera pixel motions like that. What's up, Anon? Welcome back. Hey, Rick. Yeah, I guess people had backer codes from,
Hey, you!
Oh yeah, her.
Yes?
You need to pay for your room tonight.
Kung Fu Hustle Lady, uh-oh.
Excuse me.
Don't excuse me!
Finally, someone called him out on his
Shop
rampant autism.
and pay your tab.
Really?
I understand.
I was hoping there'd be a new minigame when I came to the city. Do I have just mandatory wood chopping every
Here
day?
to pay for your lodging? Jialing is quite the slave driver. That said, not much you can do if you're broke. Well, shall we get started?
God bless this video game. God damn it. Well, new music maybe. Somebody said it jokingly in chat and I was like, haha, there's no wood chopping here. And the city, the big city, they got natural gas here. Well,
Yeah.
no getting away from it.
Good.
College basketball's running now, so I have to wait longer for Supercross. Does it like take the spot on the sports channel?
Yeah.
I want to hear music.
Good.
Also, if I'm not getting paid for this, shouldn't I just like biff it? I wonder if you can just put the
Good.
controller down and go do something else.
Yeah. Bullseye.
Okay, it's Afterburner.
That's the way. Just like that.
Maybe the super primo music is different. Oh shit, Ansem! Holy shit! Thank you for gifting out all those subs, man.
That's the way.
The funny thing is, I think there was a comment I saw out of the corner of my eye of somebody saying something very nice, and
Bullseye.
you blew it out of the water with your sub donation. Thank you so much. Yes, pay it forward.
Good.
Pay it forward, everybody. I gotta start aping Bruce's technique because it works, man.
Yeah.
Remember, it's making way through Kowloon about a young man who chops wood like no other.
That's the way.
Buska, you actually go to Kowloon in Shenmue 2. There was actually a pretty cool sequence in the game.
That's
But...
the way.
So they actually have already heard legend of the man who has never been properly socialized and can't speak to anyone or look anyone in the eyes.
You did it.
Oh! I tried to get it in there at the last second, but it didn't work out, obviously. Alright. Bruce has a person who's gifted 2,700 gift subs.
Impressive for such a young.
How did he land that guy?
Take the money to the front desk and pay Jialing what you
51 panda dollars?
Yes, of course.
That's so much money.
Are you here to pay?
That's like almost $15,000?
Here. Don't forget
Man.
your daily payments from now on.
Why I gotta get a Saudi oil baron to take care of me? That was all the money I just had to give her? Yeah? Wait, no. 50? Yeah, I guess so.
Did you come to sightsee or eat?
Huh? Actually, we...
You don't really look like you're here for pleasure.
Right.
It's okay, as long as you don't cause any trouble.
Oh, you gotta go,
You're
Pink?
more than
No
welcome
worries.
here.
I should be playing for a while. Here, I don't know if you have time to stick around. $13,500. My god. Where's my damn whale? Oh, okay, that's right. All the backers. MX, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Also, I shouldn't be shedding about that just after Ansem dropped $50. So thank you, Ansem. I don't mean to sound like I'm grateful. Seriously though, you need to go to like Saudi Arabia and make like shitloads of money and give it all to me. But yeah, oh yeah, sorry, sorry, Pink. I will be streaming a fuckload in the coming week because Stephanie is going on a trip, so I'm just gonna be here alone, and I'm gonna see if I can go multiple days without leaving the house at all. That's gonna be my goal. I'm just gonna stock up on food, chain drink G Fuel. Yeah, 48-hour stream. Put the old G Fuel catheter in. IV, catheter, same thing, really. G Fuel comes in, PP comes out, same tube. Make it efficient, you know? Yeah, shut-in mode. Blackout curtains go up. My plan is to only play Witcher 3 the whole time. Just like really put in some work on that game. So, okay, good. Shenhua's here. she can tell me that she supports me and loves me. Didn't she have a life? She just abandoned it to, like, help me out with my revenge quest. This...
Morning, Shenmue.
Okay.
We need to search for clues
Oh.
about your father and the others.
Agreed.
I guess she's involved now with the mystery,
Completely
so that's something.
underestimated the size of Niaowu.
It's totally different from the port at Longhui-shan.
How are we supposed to find them in a big city like
I
this?
like how there's zero room noise. It just goes to digital
Let's
black
split up
when they're not talking.
And ask around.
I guess that's a...
Ugh.
What choice do we have? Time to put on our detective hats.
Agreed.
Let me know if you find anything out.
Okay. I'll see you in a bit.
Why are they in my head? It's like not timed either.
Excuse me.
Welcome to Wushan Hall. Have
Oh.
you come to train?
Is it seriously just the exact same minigames
Fighters from all over
distributed
China
in different
this dojo.
buildings?
Here you can train with wooden dummies, spar or have matches against single or multiple opponents.
Yeah, but can I horse dance?
How and when you train is up to you.
Horse dance all day, got it.
Anytime?
Yes, anytime. Wushan Hall is seeking new students. Would you be interested in training with us?
Yes.
Absolutely, yes.
Excellent. Your name?
Yo, Hazuki.
Let me add your name to the nameplate rack in the back. Now then, Mr. Hazuki.
It's just that easy, huh?
Welcome to train here anytime you wish. Do you want to have a match? I'll have you face Red Wolf first.
Now, we'll see about that. Look at this guy. Prepare to get wrecked, my dude, because I discovered a really fast kick. Oh, you think you're big shit, huh? Oh, it is that one, yeah. Ha! Look at that, you already took a hit, bro. Look at you. Oh!
You think I'd lose to you?
You won. Well done.
Shenmue.
Your nameplate on the first Doan rack. This is only the beginning. It's a long way to the top, so keep climbing one step at a time.
I think I found the one move that breaks the game. Shenmue is always such a cool idea, but good lord, if the fighting aspects were broken as hell all the time. Oh. Oh, that's the 1-inch punch. No, this is. Wait, there's a different.
Looks like a chance to do rooster steps.
A new kind of exercise. Do I wonder if? Boy, this is wild. Was there no podcast this week? It's up. It's gonna come up late. We recorded it in a different way, and then Craig also like went to San Francisco and didn't. Oh, that's right. No, I've done this before. Craig also like went to San Francisco and didn't really like upload his part of it, so it's just late. Trying to I bashed my head against it for hours, trying to unfuck that podcast, and that didn't work out. So yeah, it's just a different technical format, and then also some of the assets came in late. If Rio masters roost steps, does that make him cock of the walk? It absolutely does. Can't wait. Should buy the Rooster Step DLC. Put a different skin on the Rooster Step minigame. Pay $20 for that. Didn't know you're doing a podcast? Where is it? Oh. Well, if you just use the exclamation point podcast command, that should send most of the links. Yeah, thank you, Architecture. I've been posting it on my YouTube channel most weeks, but we have audio feeds too. It's called Talk to the Internet.
Should I keep going?
That's good enough for today.
Never mind.
But yeah, it's live every Wednesday. Usually we post it. Oh, thank God. Thank God for this.
Horse dance, huh? Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Big Jitty Teasus. Thank you for the Prime sub. And yes, horse stance is an effective inoculation against coronavirus. The problem is that most people nowadays, they don't do horse stance anymore. So there you have it. That's why it's roaring back. Yeah, Ham Sliced, I did it. I did more or less finish the pit droids. I got to the end, but I didn't do every possible puzzle, if that makes any sense. E-Boy Supreme, thanks for the Prime sub, and I love, love, love your name. And Patton, thank you. Looking for big titty waifus, you know where I can find them? Sadly not in this game. It's been a long time since I played an anime titty game. I need to get back to that. I say that about all games though, so maybe I should actually just focus on one or two. Had a media share go last night? I wasn't doing media share, so currently answer that question. But I guess the media stream, which is just like, yeah, all the weird clips and stuff, that went fine. It's just something that I'm doing every Friday. It's fun to just kind of hang out and watch. There we go. Yeah, the Pit Droid credits were great.
Keep going.
The soundtrack to Pit Droids is super good.
I'll save it for later.
Planning on playing Persona 5 Royal? Not really, no. I played Persona 5. I don't need to play it again. I don't want to play it again. It was fun the first time. I can't imagine what they would add that's substantial enough to make me really care all that much about playing Persona 5 again. So recently, too. Well, no, it's been like, what, 2-3 years? Alright, it's been a while. Never mind. I want to play this. I want to play Chobi-Chan Fighter.
I'll give it a try.
I want to give it a shot. Oh, fuck, that's a lot of my money. Well, I did it. Oh! Virtua Chobu! Oh! No! Oh, don't! Oh! It's okay, 2 out of 3. Why do you keep doing that? What the fuck? Damn you, Chobu Akira. Well, $10 well spent.
Just one more. I'll pass.
I see Virtua Fighter. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. I'll have to come back and beat that. What do you... Wait. How do you win the prize? Bad streamer. I gotta chop more wood first.
Maybe I should play one.
Maybe if I just beat the high score, I'll get that giant stone statue? Man, why couldn't I go to these arcades? Still in the hardest setting? Yes. Have you played this before? No. There we go. Oh! Oh! Okay, fine. Oh, they're fucking with me. They don't want me to win that statue. I'll show them though. No, they got me. They got me. They tricked me. I sent you a link to review on my review on Singularity. Did you ever get a chance to watch it? Yeah.
I'll keep going.
I checked it out. No! Those fake pads, they're throwing me, man. My reflexes are too good. Clearly. Tricked me again. Oh, I guess I got the high score though. Maybe I have more time than I think I do. Oh, geez, see, like the timer gets so short that the window between like a fake pad coming up and you having to hit the button is so ridiculous. Is that a Half-Life sound effect? Yes. Whenever I think cheers and donations are, I use the Half-Life charging sound effect.
I've got this. Just one more. I'll pass.
All right. So do I get this or what? What's the deal? How do I get the prize, man? I guess I gotta ask this guy. I just wasted so much money on this. I'm gonna ask this kid first.
Excuse me.
Dang.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Elite Neat. Thanks for the cheer. I think it has to be over $1.
Have you seen this?
Because I didn't want people just like spamming 1 penny over and over and over again, making the sound fire.
Ever come here.
Okay, thanks.
Talk to the kid. This kid's way more important. No. I want to buy some candy for this kid. Did you guys ever have an adult that just randomly got you a cool thing when you were a kid? That whole Simpsons thing of like, I'll just sit in front of the thing and look sad. Prize exchange. Maybe I can finally exchange all my tickets. It never worked for me, so I'm just curious if anyone had that experience. Never? Yeah.
Excuse me.
Here to exchange these for prizes?
Ah, so this is the prize exchange.
We've got a great
He says to the woman standing in front of a giant prize exchange banner.
We also have items not displayed here.
What's up, Jacko?
I can get them for you if you like.
Got offered a candy cane? Or got offered candy?
Thanks a lot.
Here to exchange for prizes?
Man, that
You
depth
can
of field
trade
was
in
a
your
little
tokens
raunchy.
here. We've got a great selection. Take your time and have a look.
Cheap depth of field is something else. Hello. Oh, phone card. Why did they put that photo on it? What? Oh no, there's more shirts. Cool? Oh man. Ah. Nah, I don't need that. Oh. Rio could have a new pair of black jeans. Rio could have new jeans. Maybe people will stop staring at him weird. And look at all this stuff. God, Shenmue's so great. Best coffee. This is great because no matter what coffee you put in there, it's automatically the best coffee.
Please come by again soon.
Damn. What about you? Oh, he probably exchanges.
Excuse me.
Welcome. This is the token exchange.
There's something I want to ask.
Yeah, don't bother me about that. Oh, he's actually gonna let... Okay, I thought he was gonna cut him off. Shut up about your bullshit.
Have you seen this person?
I don't know him. I don't think he's been here.
Got it.
You know...
Thanks a lot.
You know, you just described a great day in Shenmue 3. Chop wood, get panda coin, get new threads, more horse stance. Yeah. How do you think Rio has that strong base to chop wood from? Horse stance, baby. Okay. I just realized this game is truly next gen because it doesn't go to a loading screen when you walk through the door. This lady knows. This lady looks like she's seen everything. Nope, never mind. Oh, good. More capsules. We've wasted so much money on that shit. More wood chopping. Or lucky hit. Like a theater. Forklift! Hello! I missed you so much. Oh, my sweet, sweet baby. Oh, it's been so long. Damn it, camera, I want you on the other side of the forklift. Does this game have a photo mode? Rio went on a vacation with his lover. There we go. Gotta get some good framing here. Oh, it's reunited. It's so nice. Oh, I guess not. Well, at least I know we'll always have wherever we are. I don't remember the name of this place.
Welcome to Niawu.
Niawu,
Can I
thank
help
you.
you with something? As the tour guide around these parts, I'm your man if you've got any questions.
Perfect.
I see.
I have exactly a question
If
for
you have
you.
a moment, please take a look around the ferry terminal.
Planning to do a guest
Here you
appearance
can
on the
find
internet today with Ricky and
information on
Elliot.
Everything Niawu
No.
has to offer.
Not planning.
Everything?
Yes.
Maybe
We've got
someday,
information
but-
on the city's incredibly exciting venture areas and prize exchanges. If you're looking for work, we have part-time jobs fishing and collecting herbs. Everything you could ever want to know, all in one place.
Fishing and collecting
that so?
herbs. Again.
There's also a fortune teller up the street for when you're down on your luck.
I don't know that that's the best time to go to a fortune teller.
Anyway, I hope you'll make the
Seriously?
ferry terminal your first and last stop when you're stumped.
Speaking of.
Pardon me.
Do you need
Hey,
help?
Geralt.
I'm the tour guide for Niawu.
Welcome.
So I can help you find just about anything.
Actually, I have a question. Have you seen this person?
Yeah, this town is super
Is this
weird.
someone you brought with you?
Does anything in this
That's
picture...
one of the things I do love about
Want to say yes, but
Shenmue?
I'm not sure.
is that the universe is packed with very weird people.
I see.
So I appreciate games that either accidentally or intentionally capture human quirk. Oh, this guy.
Excuse me.
Is his name Riff?
Hey, kid, this is a restricted area.
Oh my god, this guy fucking rules. That hot pomp.
Have you seen this person?
That
A manhunt, huh?
Anything else?
that vagina plowing
Never
jacket.
seen him.
Okay. Thanks.
Riff Tamblin. Hey, I'm Riff Tamblin. I'm kind of the alpha dog around these parts. Fucking Riff Tamblin.
Excuse me.
Love him so much.
This is my spot. Go somewhere else if you want to fish.
Well, fuck off, buddy.
I'm here for something.
I was just saying hi. Jeez.
Have you seen this person?
I pretty much fish all day, but I've never seen him.
Thanks.
Push him in, yeah. Alright, it's your spot. Well, why don't you take it? Oh, another American? What's this guy's name? I can't talk to him? Bullshit. Ugh. Oh, wait. Anthony Perez? Oh, that's this guy.
Excuse me.
Hey, kid. This is a restricted area.
Have you seen this person?
Discharged from the Air Force for being too
This is
extreme.
what I know who that is.
Okay. Thanks.
Get climbing on the outside of his plane while it was in mid-flight. Man. Americans are the coolest. More forklifts. It's really cruel of them to put Scar Loco. I was about to say Four Loco. I messed up forklift and Scar Loco into Four Loco. It's really cruel of them to put forklifts in the game and not let you drive them. Exceptionally cruel. Those little creme brulees, little ice creams. This is
Do
cute.
you have a minute?
Hi there. Care to cool off with some ice cream?
Actually,
She's got a cute
I
hat.
just have a question.
Oh. Is some random guy supposed to know about the picture?
Have you seen this?
That's where we're at, Network Paladin. The game does that sometimes. Historically, Shenmue will just be like,
I don't remember a
go
lot.
ask people, figure it out. My little jabroni, thank you for the resub. Hello, Echo Ignition, good to see you again. Yeah, I'm in a phase of the... I actually really enjoy these phases of the game where they just don't tell you what to do or where to go, and they're just like, figure it out. I kind of like that. There aren't a lot of games that do that, and With the exception of Shenmue 1, it wasn't that hard to just get full-on stuck.
Excuse me.
Hello! Welcome! We have the freshest fruit in all of Nyawu. Have a look and see what's best.
I have a question for you.
Sure. What is it? Ask me anything.
Hey, Elder Irish. How are you doing?
Do you know this person?
I'd be annoyed if the ice cream lady knew.
Tell you, he's
yeah, usually what happens is people will give you clues that, like, kind of nudge you in the right direction.
He looks kind of familiar.
So, like, he's not from Nyawu.
No, I'm sorry. I don't remember.
Usually somebody will be like, oh, he looks like somebody that would hang out in this part of town. And then you just go ask around there, and they, like, usually NPCs will help you narrow down your search area.
The Promenade. So that's the name of the road.
Yeah, Nyawu. No, I'm glad you did. I've been thinking that ever since I hear them say it. This is Uwu, the city. Ninao and Nyawu.
Excuse me.
Hello, welcome. Looking for a gift for your girlfriend? Or perhaps your family? Let me know your budget.
How far along is this in the game?
For you.
Actually, I'm here for something.
That's a good question. I think I would guess I maybe 18 to 20 hours in, but I also really took my time. So, if you wanted to mainline it, you could probably do it way faster.
Have you seen this person?
And also Sergeant Powder. Yeah, I watched Kung Pao way back when it came out.
I don't think so.
Some parts of it are really funny. A lot of it is like just way too try hard. But man, I still think about that's a lot of nuts. Like there was like maybe 4 lines in that movie that are genuinely funny, and the rest is just like, God, it just gets old so fast. Echo Ignition, thanks for gifting another sub.
Hi there. How about a nice souvenir to remember now?
Hey, Echo Ignition, you can be my
I just have a question.
Echo Ignition and Ansem, you guys can be my Saudi oil baron.
Have you seen this person?
Stream whales.
Not that I recall.
Okay. Thanks anyway.
Man, I'm getting dunked on. I wonder if this works. Like, if you're just looking for someone and you have their picture on your phone or something, if you could just walk around and ask random people and eventually find them. Alright. Now, Kung Fu Hustle is one of the best movies ever. I watched that again last night. Kung Pao is very different. Do not even start thinking that they're remotely similar. Oh boy.
It was just a fortune. I only said wine was bad for his luck.
Shut it!
I was reading chat.
How dare you mutter such nonsense?
But that's fine. Oh, they just make you do it again? Shenmue 1, they were a lot better about letting QTEs fail and going forward with it.
It was just a fortune. I only said wine was bad for his luck.
He had to learn, yeah.
Shut it!
Alright, well, I hit it. I hit it. Alright, let's try again.
How dare you mutter such nonsense?
Dude just getting his nose busted every time. Oh, hey, Samwise. Well, that's being drunk's the whole point.
It was just a fortune. I only said wine was bad for his luck.
Hold on. Yeah, the fortune tellers.
Shut it!
I have a thing against fortune. There we go. I have a thing against fortune tellers since I lost the frog race like twice.
Don't tell me.
That's it.
I just knocked him out.
Oh, thank you, kind sir.
This is work.
As you can
He
see,
got like kicked in the butt and he...
Fortune teller. How about I tell your fortune?
He passed out.
Saying thanks.
Sure.
My shop, the Tortoiseshell, is just up ahead. Feel free to stop by anytime.
Okay, I guess, yeah, they're signposting you to go to the fortune teller. Oh yeah, Bender Cats? Last time you watched me I was playing this, which means it must be a great game? That is exactly what it means. I'm glad that you tuned in to the best video game ever made twice in a row. These high poly mushrooms? In the past that would just be a JPEG, but now it's 3D. Jack7, McG, thank you for the resub. Can't figure out or understand what the game is about by looking, but this game I can't figure out. What's there not to not figure out? Everything about it is perfectly normal. I'm about to have a perfectly normal human conversation with this perfectly normal vegetable store owner.
Excuse me.
Yes, yes, come in.
There won't be a weird thing about
I'll
it.
give you a good deal on some fresh vegetables.
Normal thing to say.
Actually, I just have a question. Do you know this person?
Oh, you're looking for someone. That's not going to be easy in Niao.
Does he look at all familiar to you?
Nope. Just look at all the people out there. I can barely remember my own customers.
Okay, thanks.
There, see? Really, the way to think about it, and I guess the way that a lot of people really don't think about it, is that... Wait, how many fortune tellers are there? Is that this is just a point-and-click adventure game. All the weirdness and obscurity combined with that. Sometimes you try to punch people.
Do you have
There's also a child working at the shoe store. Okay. I guess it is China.
Are you in the market for some Niao souvenirs?
Boom.
We've got
Echo, thank you for gifting another sub.
So they're really expensive.
Echo, you're trying to make sure that everyone's subbed in chat, huh?
I just have a question.
Which reminds me, I gotta really update my chat icon. Or my sub icon.
Do you know this person?
You're looking for someone? That's not easy here in Niao. I've never seen him before. I remember most of our customers, too. Sorry, mister.
Maybe I just take the L. Maybe I just take the L from the hacker font. I might just use that. And then I got some ideas about how I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. See that anime girl on OnlyFans? What? No, but I will soon. Ooh, I want to go to the Rose Garden. If your sign has a neon, or if your store has a neon sign, I will be visiting you. This sets a good tone. Oh, no running. Well, do not run. Let's not tempt fate just yet. Wow, they really don't want you running to the Rose Garden, do they? What happened? All of a sudden I'm in the seedy underbelly of China where they really, 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 really don't want me to run. What's happening? Is this like an underground fight club? I bet it is. There's one of these in like every Shenmue game. Also, I don't know why my stat bar is suddenly up.
Excuse me.
Want some dim sum to go with the fight? We've got ice cold drinks too.
Hell yeah, man!
Actually, I just have a question.
A Mimsum and a nice cold Beppis.
Do you know this person?
Who's this old geezer?
Anything else?
I've never seen him before. Ask someone else, would you?
I see.
Well, I might have actually found a way to earn some money. Oh. I see 1-inch punch station! Oh, it's that guy! It's all of them. Only the Americans are here ready to rumble?
Largest fighting arena, the Rose Garden!
Ice cold grulp.
Anyone dare to challenge the rugged fighters gathered here?
It's just all the American dudes!
The last one standing gets a skill book for the most powerful move known to man!
This dude's already drunk.
The rules are simple.
This guy's a unit, though. Holy
Knock
shit.
your opponent out of the ring, or knock them out cold to win. If you win, you get back to
This is a wide man. He's like a refrigerator. Holy shit.
You might know this guy as the Silver Wolf.
Oh, never mind. They're gone now.
It's Zhang Jianchu. Can you see the hunger in his eyes? Can anyone escape the
What's up, Solo Samurai? Welcome back.
Hey, kid! You up for a fight?
Who, me?
You never know.
He literally blocks the sun.
Could win big.
I'm out of tokens.
Well, give it a try whenever you're ready.
How do I get a...
The next fight starts at 5:30.
So wait, hold up. What? Oh, yeah, because I think I exchanged them all. Oh boy, more frogs. Okay. There's the one where you just throw dice in a bowl. That... Okay, this is a little disappointing. I thought that there would be, I thought that there'd be different mini-games and different events in the big city, but it seems like it really is just the same stuff.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Hi there.
Tokens? I'll give you all you want.
Excuse me, what is it? Hi there, tokens?
Okay.
Yeah, the dialogue leaps off the page.
Hi there.
Tokens? It's 100 tokens for 10 yuan. What will it be?
No, I'm good.
Then stop bothering me.
Gotta get some seed money. Gotta go chop wood. Earn some startup capital. Or...
Horse dance, huh?
Perhaps.
Maybe I'll give it a shot.
What if I did horse dance instead? Something that in fact does not earn money. Yeah, I don't know. I lost pretty big on the frog races before. I think I've lost my appetite for throwing down on the frogs. There's really not another way to earn money though. Holy shit. Chopping wood is like the only kind of linear way to earn cash. And the only like I guess there's herb collecting is not bad if you know where the herbs spawn. Hey Tripper. We're exploring the new city, Niawu. We found the underground fighting ring, so that's cool. Pretty soon, was it Stan Bush is gonna start blaring? Yeah, Shenmue 1 did have a lot of American characters, but the Japanese dub has a surprising amount of English speakers. It's even funny when the English subtitles don't match the English dialogue. Huh. Yeah, good old Mark. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess in both circumstances it looks like the Americans work at the dock. Absolutely stancing on that log, yeah. I'm giving this log the business. What's up, Captain's girl toy?
Never mind.
Johnny Pants, thank you so much for the resub. Resubs and Shenmue, baby. Oh, yeah, okay. It is a Mass Effect hallway. You can't run even if you want to. It's got to stream all them textures. Well, at least you have such a nice atmospheric place to walk through, so that's good. Man, this is the sort of thing that just won't... very soon will not be in video games anymore. Elevators, hallways where you have to walk, doors that take a really long time to open. Yeah, hallway is definitely it's a loading trigger for sure. Oh, I guess you probably have... Wait, Guan Yu. Guy from Dynasty Warriors? Beard dude? Guan Yu,
Excuse
is
me.
a goddamn hero.
Hello and welcome. If it's martial arts you're into, you've come to the right place.
Actually, I just have a question.
You have an empty bottle or a cardboard box?
Do you know this person?
No.
Oh, this one has a strong jaw. Is he a martial artist?
What?
Does he look
Does
familiar?
bone structure imply
I've never seen
martial arts acumen to you,
I'd
sir?
remember if he had come by.
Gonna break out his phrenology calipers and start studying Ryo. Oops. Is this the sort of game that will quench my sleeping dog's thirst? Absolutely not. It is not that kind of game even a little. This is the game that would quench your, like... God, there's really not another game that it's like. Like a much more boring and quirky Yakuza. It's basically the only way I think I can describe it. Stonehead Haircuts. That's actually a really good name for a barber.
Excuse me.
Hello there. How would you like your haircut?
I like this guy.
Do you know this person?
I thought he was pulling out money.
A nice head of hair. Lucky SOB.
Anything else?
Oops. Excuse me. I don't recognize him.
Oh, yeah, Green Sardine. Okay. Deadly Premonition is probably as close as it gets. Hey. He's got the, Why is her hair in curlers still? That's just her that's just her hairstyle. It's not curled hair, it's in curlers. That's what he did? That makes no sense. Like a shittier LA Noire. Yeah. Shittier I don't think is fair, necessarily. I mean, most people I think would probably say it's shittier, but I would say just, quirkier. You know. Chobu up. I know it's 1P, but still. We have 4 different kinds of tops. So he really needs more than that. Light and bright. Oh, it's like a light store. That's kind of cool.
Excuse me. Hello there. How about a light that can brighten up even the darkest, gloomiest home?
Actually, I just have a question. Do you know this person?
Who is he?
Anything else?
Don't believe I've seen him before. There's a lot of people in this town, you see.
Okay. Thanks.
I love it. This music is something, I guess. Wow. Let's soak up all the light. I don't know, who here's Red Invisible Man? Not the Invisible Man. Ralph Ellison Invisible Man. I was gonna make some racially charged comments, and I was like, ooh, people won't get the reference, and that's not gonna sound very good. Sounds like Akira music? Yeah, a little bit. No running, great. The textures are too big, too detailed, and too amazing for you to run.
Excuse me.
Hey, bro. Doing some sightseeing? You're here to have
Yeah,
fun,
Joker,
right?
thank you for the resub.
Actually, I need help
Nothing
with
like missing the audience with racist jokes, yeah. Just spilled ranch on your keyboard? You just made it better, Mythic Dragon.
Buy some tokens.
Did you spill it on the WASD cluster?
To party like crazy.
That's his advice.
You're here to have fun, right?
Sorry, but I don't have time to
Ranch is the perfect lubricant
Life is all
for
about
any
having
keyboard.
fun. Get stuck going through the motions, and you'll be an old geezer before you know it. Money is there to be spent. Am I right?
Right.
This guy's great. Man, good for you. Sell out. A mask store? Babe, what day is it? Thursday? Oh, shit. I need my new mask for the mask meeting on Friday. Well, holy crap, this store is called the Drunk Tank. Nice. It's wine, though. Ooh. Look at this guy. Dude, you are way too stern to be working in a booze store. You ought to be, like, just a little tipsy all day.
Come on in and take a load off, friend.
Oh, okay, now that's better.
We serve non-alcoholic drinks too, you know.
Hey.
Now, what can I get you?
Why don't you take a seat down and enjoy your
Actually,
drink?
I just have a question. Do you know this person?
I reckon he's not a local.
Anything else?
Sorry, my friend. That's all I've got. I'm good at remembering faces and other details.
How does it work for a 3D visual artist in LA?
Okay.
I have no idea. I don't... To be frank, I'm not even entirely sure what a 3D visual artist is. But... depending on where you're coming from, maybe better than that. Why is my emote just the text? I'm subbed. Brooklyn, I don't know. I've had emotes disappear on me too, and I've had to like, are you on browser? Because I've had to like refresh my browser to get them to, some of them to work. Like some of them don't even show up in my like emote tray. So I don't know what's going on there.
Hey, mister, thanks for that earlier. Why don't you come inside? Let's see what I can see in my mind's eye.
You don't even have a crystal ball?
Yes, please.
Oh, man.
This is distressing. I sense danger in your life.
You know it.
What? What kind of danger?
There's nothing more I can say. That's all I see.
Really, dude?
Do be careful.
Really? My fortune is danger.
Please, come see me whenever you need...
That's it. I stopped a guy from punching you in the goddamn nose and you gave me one word. Man. I should have returned the punch. Well, damn, I thought...
I'll talk to the folks around here a little more.
Great. Okay, well, I guess at least they're telling me that the person I need to talk to is in this area somewhere. Yeah, there will be conflict in your life. I am such a fan of, like... I admire the craft of things that sound... Like, just horoscopes in general. Things that sound personal, but in no way actually are.
Excuse me.
Welcome.
You saw the word
Are you
danger?
here
Yeah.
for statues? Or altar fittings, perhaps?
He looked over Rio's shoulder to the do not run sign and saw danger and was like, danger. Don't try to run through that hallway. And Rio's like, oh, don't worry, I never would.
this person?
Oh, okay, we good then.
Is this man from around here?
I guess you ain't gotta pay now.
No, he's not. But I have reason to believe he's been here recently.
The ferry terminal.
Huh?
Try the ferry terminal. They have snapshots of tourists
Oh,
up
okay.
on display there. If he's been here recently, you might find something.
I did talk to the guy. That's
Okay.
man, that's wild. I was all the way over there. Well, whatever. So this may actually not pan out, but this is kind of how Shenmue works. Is you have to have the faith to just sort of play the game on intuition at some point. It's funny because given how weird the rest of the game is all the time, you would not expect natural logic to apply in any stretch, and often it doesn't. Like, the story beats make no sense and the people don't behave rationally. But if you play the game like a rational person, occasionally it works. Like, just like, well, I just ask around and see if I get any leads. And sometimes you do. You know? It's weird. I like it, though. Also, what is this? What is the down arrow? What does that do?
Excuse
Can
me.
I buy lights from him?
How about a light that can brighten up even the darkest, gloomiest home?
Yes? Why is any of this here? Why did they spend time modeling lamps and bulbs just so you can buy it and carry it in your inventory and do nothing with it? Is there ever any mechanic that...
Suit yourself. Do come again.
What is wrong with you, Yu Suzuki? So, like, that was charming back in the day, because there was a lot of that, but in Shenmue 1 and 2, it was like just trying to be a life simulator. But I'm as much... I guess there's no other way for this game to be as spiritually honest to Shenmue than to have some 3D goddamn modeler just make lamps. Like, well, we're gonna have a lamp store. Gotta fill it with lamps. I guess to some degree. Okay, here... Maybe I'm being a little rough, because I feel like if you make the model to, like, put in the store, it's like not that... All you have to do is make a menu system and an inventory system to be able to buy and sell it, right? So maybe it's actually not that much effort to just make every individual item in the world also a purchasable item that you can just carry in an inventory. Yeah, just just carry a lamp in your back pocket. Oh, it's filled with garlic. Well, a lamp would toast it up really nice. Black Flag, thanks for gifting out a gift. 3D model guy blackmail developers to keep their job? What? Oh, that's... Sorry. I thought that was continuing on from the gentleman asking about...
Job with a forklift?
What?! Yes, yes! So it is in the warehouse. Oh! Oh my god. All even slightly snippy things I had to say about this game have instantly been rescinded.
Deling, is that really
Wait,
you?
Deling?
Huh?
Holy shit!
What's your deal?
He's from Shenmue 2!
It's me, Dio.
He's the guy you carried boxes with! Yeah! This dude rules!
Chai? Wait, do you know my brother?
Oh.
I'm Deling's brother, Honda Jing.
Deling's brother?
Don't worry, everyone confused us as kids.
That's awesome!
Identical.
Hold on.
But we're pretty different
hold
if
on.
you look carefully, right? Round the eyes and such. I'm the handsome
I think Deling was a guy.
Well, this is quite a meeting. Let me know if you have any trouble. I'll get you sorted out.
Aw.
Thank you.
We're friends. Wow. Okay, hold on. It'll make sense in a second. This is one of the beautiful things about Shenmue is that when they make you work a job, just like real life, you start to there's Dylan Grunt was the suggested search result, so it's everything's working according to plan. Everyone knew. So hold on a second. Mute that real quick.
I'm Doolin. Good to see you.
Hi, I'm Dio.
Oh my god.
Let's get started then. Move is
Oh yeah! He wears sweatpants and sandals when he's moving around heavy
We're going
boxes.
to carry it over there.
This guy,
It's heavy.
is awesome.
Drop it.
Oh my god.
Here. Left. Left. Okay, unless I tell you otherwise.
Yeah, you hold up and then he tells you, but he says like multiple ones, so you'd be like, right, and then you have to hit it 3 times.
Yeah. Right. Left. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You never know when he's gonna do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Oh, I love it so much. Oh my god, this game rules.
We're putting it down. King Prince. Here. We're a
Wait,
good
what?
pair.
Oh,
All right.
Ah! There it was.
Left. Left.
Oh! Oh yeah.
I hope nothing's broken.
And somehow he doesn't smash a toe. Whatever, man.
Here.
China operates on different rules.
Here.
Oh, that's great. Guys, we're back. Shenmue's back. Not only is Dylan's brother here, but we can drive a forklift again. I mean, kind of like again, like real life. When they make you drive the short forklift every day, you get really good at the forklift. Oh, hey, Austin.
Pardon?
Yep, more Shenmue, baby. It's
How do I get to the ferry terminal?
It's a hell of a thing.
You joking?
What?
You're already here.
Wow.
This is the ferry gate.
This dude has like
You noticed.
I see.
3 times the IQ of anyone else in this game. Wow.
Be on my way.
Okay, Dylan's brother is amazing not only because he like is connected to another game, but also he's the first person to point out Ryo's nonsensical and bullheaded questions, and then actually express concern over how fantastically weird Ryo is. I feel like Shenmue is a game that takes place in a world where everyone has 30 IQ, and the occasional person is actually around the 90 level.
There might be a clue or something here.
Dragonfly, thanks for the Prime sub. And that, like, doesn't that make total sense though? Everyone in the game is actually a massive simpleton, except for every so often there's like one that can actually see through the veil. Yeah, they're all simps. Well, simp is something else, right?
Suspicious.
And I only know that because I had to look it up. That was too funny, and also showing us clips playing the game is super cool. No other streamer does that. I mean, some people do, right? People pull up stuff. Also, why are the photos like 3D?
Is that a Guang Yu in the back? What kind of store is that?
You were just there, my man.
I'd love to take Fukusang there.
Yeah.
Likes kids too. Where could this temple be?
The definition on Urban Dictionary at least is a simp is I guess the new white knight. Somebody, what is it? There's like actually a really good acronym. Something about something slave, something mild pussy or something like that. Like a dude who totally subjects himself or subjugates himself to a woman because they're either dating or because he hopes they will be dating.
Where is this?
But I could be wrong.
I wonder what he's looking at.
A pay cuck. Aren't we all? Well, I want to look at that picture.
What is this a picture of?
Ro! Just because you...
I wonder what he's looking at.
Slaves idolizing mediocre pussy. Thank you. Thank you, Soulless Samurai. Mediocre pussy is like the best phrase. But yes, no better evidence that Ryo just is genuinely baffled that females exist. What do you think about speedruns in this game? I've never seen one. Of 3? I guess I've never seen a Shenmue speedrun.
A family photo. I wonder how Fukusan and Ina-san are doing.
Wow, like looking at photos has made Ryo very sentimental, I guess. Silent Killer, thanks for the resub.
It's the latest Wacky Mole.
Why did that?
A family photo. It's the latest Wacky Mole. A family photo. I wonder how Fukusan. It's the latest Wacky Mole.
Wait, that's the difference in recording hardware. Stifling Gesture, thanks for the resub too. That is Ryo, it's just totally different tempo, timbre, different microphone. Like
I wish I could show this to Fengmei.
sounds like a pickup. And like maybe the voice actor had a lot of coffee before.
Looks so good.
Or like that was the first line they did that day. Yeah, exactly, Dr. Levin. That's more inflection in his voice than he ever expressed. He like was in a good mood as opposed to just being half asleep.
This reminds me of Yokosuka.
Which I want to be clear, I love Shenmue. I'm not complaining. But yeah.
Is he pretending to be an octopus?
Ryo can be a little, shall we say, laconic, but I think that's fairly endearing. Accidentally, maybe? Why did it play a chime?
Isn't this Mr. Yuan? Where was this photo taken? I see Buddhist statues.
Imagine the guy from Mortal Kombat movie? You mean Ed Boon?
All right.
Saying mediocre pussy.
Now to show this picture.
Mediocre! Oh. Gotta acknowledge the imperfections in order to truly love it. Yeah. Ed Boon would scream that 100%. I hope so, man.
Hey, Shenhua.
He's got such a good scream voice.
Ryo, have you found out anything?
Yeah. This was at the ferry terminal.
If you think about it, screaming is something you don't get to practice that often, right? Most people never scream and never really have the opportunity to.
It is him.
Unless you, I don't know, like shut yourself in your bathroom, and even then you gotta like explain it to everybody first. Like, I'm just gonna go scream a little bit. Go into my scream room.
What's in the background?
They look like Buddhist statues.
My point is, I am
Must be a Buddhist shop.
I am always, oh, okay.
Well then, we know.
I'm always so impressed when somebody can like scream well, because that means either they accidentally have a really good screaming voice, or they actually went and like practiced yelling. And I like and the Ed Boon yell, you know, the Scorpion Get Over Here, the Mortal Kombat. Did he practice that, or was he just that good at screaming? And I don't know. What did you eat? Oh. Why is it served like that? It's like a full pig carcass caprese. Screaming takes no talent? I don't know a Dead Man's Tune. I disagree. I think an average person screaming doesn't sound anywhere near as good as Ed Boon screaming in Mortal Kombat. You know what I mean? I don't think that's something that like you can just do. So that's what makes me fascinated. Someday I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna run into him at a grocery store and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna beg to borrow a minute of your time here. How you scream so good, Mortal Kombat?" And then he has to answer me. So that's how I'm gonna do it. That's how suckling pig is served. What's on it? Is it like tomato? I'm going back to it. It looks like maybe beets? Potato and tomato, maybe? And a slice of cabbage? Necco wafers? Ah, delicious. Just give a little radishes? Okay, yeah, I can see that. Sliced radish. Red onion? Red onion isn't red all the way through, though. Like, red onion still has a lot of white in it. And I know this game would not deign for anything less than absolute photorealism with their onions and vegetables. Okay, well, let's see here. It is 9:30.
It's already late. I'll come back tomorrow.
Ryo, I was like, we can make some money. Let's go chop some wood. But I guess I'm already low on stamina. There's already a really funny video of somebody getting people to attempt screamed vocals. It's so bad. Yeah, Robot Magician. That's what I mean. Like, because I think very few people would be able to scream with the absolute full, like, guttural, ferocious intensity right off the bat. I don't think most people would have that command of their diaphragm or even know how to do it. Because no one does it. You never ever do it. So that, again, that's what makes the Mortal Kombat yell so fascinating to me. Yeah, guttural, to like, See, I don't know that I could do it. I'm pretty sure I couldn't. I think if I tried to scream, it'd probably sound really shit. And I've actually done a fair amount of screaming. How loud can you scream? I've never tried. I've never tried to scream as loud as I can. Like, the two situations I'm in is I'm not on camera and I shouldn't be screaming, or I am on camera and I don't want to blow out the microphone because it just sounds bad. Like most mics will start distorting at a certain level because you know the speaker on your end can't get louder than it can possibly get. So like I have no idea what decibel level I can produce. Scream? No. I appreciate the attempt though. 24/7 screaming stream? Yeah. Screaming attempts, day 5. Okay guys, this one's the one. Lost it a bit at the end there. Hit the timer again. Alright. Gonna get a good Mortal Kombat scream. I feel like today's the day. Today's the day I can scream good. You could fall asleep to my voice. You're not the first person to say that, and I'm actually really glad to hear that. I think I do have... I think I've been gifted a voice that falls into a decent frequency register. But it has taken a while for it to get there. I definitely didn't sound like this my entire life. Gotta head out now. I'm gonna study for a bit. Hope you continue to have a great time with this game. Continue to entertain each and every one of us. I'll have a good night. Till next stream. Well, thank you, Bender Cats. It's very kind of you. I will do all those things. What about your Fridays on Inside Gaming? What are you referring to? Fridays? Oh, the screaming. Yes, sorry. I was like, the yes. No, even that. So yeah, with those I would actually try different kinds of yelling. But I would never try to get loud. Yeah, that's the closest I've gotten, I think. I'm trying different kinds. And I was really excited to do that for that very reason. You never ever get to
Hey,
you never get to full throat yell. Oh, Evil Lawrence?
Pay for your room tonight.
That's such a stupid bit. I loved it.
Don't excuse me. Chop some wood and pay your tab.
Some of that
I understand.
That stuff is all purely like, well, we're short-staffed today again. So
Oh, you're working here to pay for your lodging? Jia Ling is quite the slave driver. That said, not much you can do if you're broke. Well,
you guys and gals screamers, if you know what I'm saying. No, I just one of my eyes like closes a little bit and then it opens back up and then I'm done. Oh. I don't know if they let me keep any of the money. I should pay more attention this time.
That's the way.
I think it's 17 you're on. What was Evil Lawrence? We didn't have 3 people to record the daily on a given day. So I recorded both the stand-up part and the side camera part. But when I went to the side camera, I put on sunglasses, a fedora, and got a pistol. And that's basically it. That's what happens when you're shit. I don't have anything, and then you just look around the room and you see a prop gun and a hat, and you're like, okay. But a lot of YouTubers do the evil version of yourself thing. I mean, that's just a goddamn YouTube trope at this point. Of like, hey everybody, welcome to episode number 69, and then cut to a door, and then
you did it.
The YouTuber wearing a hoodie and sunglasses comes in. It's like, I'm evil YouTuber, and we're doing this episode all different. Oh, new song.
Oh yeah. You did it.
So, I don't know. I was like, well, this has been done about 1,000,000 times. But whatever. It'll be fun. That's the key to life, baby. If you have fun, other people will too.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you love how hyped the guy watching is? You get a lot of support when you chop wood, mostly because you're doing people's jobs for them.
Such a fresh cut.
Nostalgia Critic, Linkara, and Spoonie all did that garbage.
Take the money to the front desk and pay Jia Ling what
It's,
you
Yes, of course.
Okay, first things first, I gotta get this, okay.
Okay, it's all here.
They do let you clear some money.
Get your daily payments from now on.
It's not as bad as, moving books in Shenmue 2. You didn't even get anything for that. I don't think they paid you.
Hi, Theo.
Hey, Shenhua.
Good morning.
Morning.
Are you well?
Yeah, I'm totally fine. I should be asking you that. How's the city treating
more
you?
dialogue, great.
I'm getting used to all of
Yeah,
the...
Glob Reaper.
It's okay.
Or Globe Reaper, sorry.
Yeah? Good.
This is a new video game.
Then.
Okay, be careful.
One of the things I love about Shenmue 3, I love a lot about Shenmue 3. They don't waste any language. That's what I love about this game. Every word is important. Every second is a diamond. Every gesture, every eye motion, it all says something. Okay, let's get hired on. I'm the man to drive your forklifts. So let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's just this. Wait.
A job with a forklift?
Wait, that's in this building, right? So let's see. Yeah, that's the T-shaped dock. Yes, it's this building. I guess it's Dalen's brother. Dulene. Can I?
Pardon me.
Give me a job, dog.
What you need?
I'm tight with your bro. No, don't show him the photo.
Do you know where this Buddhist shop is?
A Buddhist shop?
That's your Shenmue profession? Right now it's wood chopper.
No, thanks.
I usually play the frogs, though.
Stand here at the harbor. It's smaller and shabbier, though, huh? That's all I got, buddy.
Anyone remember the Evil Lawrence episode? I don't.
Do you have a moment?
No, it wasn't really tagged or like thumbnailed that either. Oh Jesus.
There's one.
Right.
Damn it. Okay, so at some point, I guess the story will shift and I'll get a forklift job. I bet it'll be something like, he worked at the docks. Huh, the docks. And then I'll go to the docks and they'll be like, well, hey, why don't you get a job here? You'll get to talk to all the people that come through. Maybe one of them met your guy. And then Rio will be like, work here. Well, since you knew my brother, I'll let you drive the forklift. Like, that's like the exact kind of dialogue that'd be in Shenmue. Like, nothing about him knowing your brother means he can drive a forklift, but whatever. Is that... It feels almost like David Lynchian in a way. Like, the entire game operates in a world where people make the weirdest connections, but it actually works, so you can't really argue with it. Need to do a full Shenmue dub. So I know that people do like voiceovers and stuff in like YouTube videos. Has there ever been a mod where people... I guess there's been fan-created mods with VO added in. But what I want a mod for a game, specifically Shenmue 3, and I want to do it, where you re-record all of the lines, but all of the writing is exactly the same. So just changing I would just change the performance of everything. But I want that version of this game. Oh man. I want that. There's no way that would be protected under fair use. No, there's too much. Like, you're not changing enough of the nature of that content. Maybe you could just release all the... Oh, I guess it maybe fall under mods, but... Where's that Buddhist store? Oh, there it is. It would take hundreds of hours. It would, you're right. Especially for all the characters. I guess you'd only have to do it in one language, but still. Yeah, that'd be a lot. That'd be a lot of work. I mean, mod making takes hundreds of hours, right?
Excuse me.
Maybe not if you just do small stuff.
Are you here for statues? Or altar fittings, perhaps?
Do you know of this shop?
They sell gaudy, tasteless statues there.
Oh, it's the wrong one.
Is that right?
I may have nothing but stone statues, but all of them house spirits. Could I interest you in one?
Sorry, but I'm not here to shop. Do you know where I can find the shop in this picture?
If I'm not mistaken, it was in the direction of Vendor Avenue.
Oops.
Vendor Avenue?
To get there, keep going down this road and go right at the mooncake stand.
Mooncake?
Okay, thanks.
That's, I didn't know China rocked that way, but okay. Alright, now I get to go down this road. Progress. Damn, lady! Just need that
Are you alright?
bug-eyed kid in the head. Oh, he's fine. He's got a thick skull. Again, 30 IQ. And the kids are especially stupid. Please don't let this be another awkward, like, quotes even higher than air, like in orbit quotes, love interest. Jacko, thanks for the cheer. Have a good night. Remember, no running. Oh, I literally can't. So, prevented. I missed a lot of subs. I'm sorry about that. Stifling Jester, thanks for the resub. Echo, thank for gifting another sub. Appreciate that. And Hannah, thank you for gifting a sub too.
Oh, you're...
Thank you for the generosity.
You were on the boat with me.
Oh, hello.
Isn't your girlfriend with you?
Huh? Shenhua
He
isn't...
barfs in his mouth a little bit.
Oh, really? Sorry about that.
God damn it, they're doing
It's no problem.
Hey, Solo Samurai. What's up, Mythic Dragon?
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm looking for Vendor Avenue.
Isn't that it?
I like how...
okay.
He denied that Shenhua was his girlfriend, and he's wearing a shirt that has Shenhua on it. I don't even like her that much. I got to walk a little bit.
So this is Vendor Avenue.
This place looks sick, though. There is still, and I wouldn't say that there's enough of this aspect in the game to count it as one of its strengths, but there's a digital tourism aspect to this game that I really like. This is just kind of a cool area to walk through. There's this kid. It's not like, it's no Rockstar level of like Atmospheric Odyssey, but, hold on. What was I even saying? Acoustic atmospherity? There's something about that. Anyway, the music's not as good, or the sound's not as good, but it still sounds pretty cool. It's fun to look at. I don't know. I like this stuff. It's easier than going outside. And I can look at all these gummy candies. Candy Pops. Chocolate Fs. Oh, it probably just says milk chocolate bar. Yeah, it does. That's not as fun. Cool beans. Thanks for gifting a sub. Oh, there's another one of these.
Pardon me. Hi. Welcome to the home of the best Buddhist fittings in Niao.
Boy, this guy is tight with the mooncake store.
All made of wood. Maybe this isn't the right shop.
Are you in the market for a statue?
Not exactly.
Also, one of the
I'm looking for this Buddhist.
One of the delightful things about Shenmue is that
This one. I'm pretty sure it's down.
You'll be looking for a Buddhist shop, and then for some reason in Niao there are 25 different Buddhist shops.
Lots of little ones down there too.
Okay, great.
Did you hear they're making DLC? Yeah, I already bought it. It's like a new quest and it's like some new moves. I thought it was out, but yeah. When I launched the Epic launcher, they were like, Shenmue DLC. I was like, yup, that was it. Shenmue owns my wallet. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's delightful. It's like a whole other kind of bootleg. What if you make bootlegs that are obvious? What do you mean? That's... No! Your bootleg's supposed to look like the thing you're knocking it off of, but what if it didn't? Can I run? I can. Okay. I'm kind of down with how big this area is. That's been the other weird thing, is they even the first Bailu Village was nowhere near as big as either of the environments in Shenmue 1 or 2, so I was kind of underwhelmed with that.
Pardon me.
Hey, welcome. Can I get you a large?
These noodles look alright.
Actually, I have a question.
Listen to that sizzle.
Where would I find a Buddhist shop near here?
No Buddhist shop is gonna fill up your belly, you know? Grabbing a bite to eat and walking around town is the best way to sightsee in Nauru.
Everyone sells so much here, I love it.
You're really set on going, huh?
Yes.
So you're not even gonna try my fried noodles?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Just wanted you to try his noodles.
Shop is round the back.
Oh, that was actually chill of this guy.
Great.
Joseph? You're right. Oh. Can't remember the name of that thing. Something Chan? Nobu-chan? Something like that? Plants, pots. I'll take a can of beef, please. And I'll wash it down with a cola. Or you know what? I got the order wrong. Great. I gotta talk to the kid with a hole in his head.
I need help with something.
Oh, yeah?
Are you from this shop?
Yup.
This is the shop in this picture, right?
Yeah. Why?
Do you know the person in it?
Nope. My dad comes here at 8. You should ask him.
8 o'clock? Thank you.
Hey kid, can you accelerate time? Oh, you can't? Oh. Hey kid, can you turn photos into portals that you can step through? Oh, you can't? Oh. Hey kid, can you warp your dad here, right? Oh. Turts. Look at these good turts. They're even eating in unison. They're drilling. They're getting ready for the race. Because they got the heart of the champion. Also the heart of a turtle. Well, time to kill 8 hours. Usually... Ooh, there's a lot going on here, actually. Li Jiao Shrine, Senari Road. Thing is, like, I don't think in any...
Doesn't look like there's anything ahead.
Damn it, I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they don't let you go places they don't want you to yet. That was always... They let you do that before.
Doesn't look like there's anything ahead.
Let me explore! I gotta kill time, man! Oh, okay. I was wondering where the herbs were. Aside from the mooncake store. Yeah, I mean, it's China, right? Kids can work stands by themselves. It's a tradition. Kids like to work. They can buy their PlayStations and their Dreamcasts and their CDs. Alright, well, this is it. This is Shenmue. I gotta wait for that. I just talked to a kid who said his dad would be back in 8 hours. So now I'm wandering around picking weeds out of the ground. This game rules. Also, there's no music. Zaxby, what's up, dude? It's been a while. How you been? Been slaying it? Slaying it at work? Sucking all the idiots dry? Okay. Oh, hello. Go fight something? Yeah, I guess I could do that. You can actually skip time. Yeah, they definitely added that to the... They started doing that in Shenmue too. So, good call, but I actually do need money, so... I would rather explore, in my hierarchy of desires right now, I'd rather explore, exploring above all else right now. And then I'd like to spend money, like, I want to play games. You been PAing on a film? Nice! How's that been? Learning a lot? You, swiping granola bars from the craft table? Ah, dang it, I need water. It was rad. Radical. I'm really happy to hear that. Congratulations. There's gotta be something back here. Oh! There's nothing back here. I thought for sure there was gonna be a totally sick herb. Wait, you got the job because of me? Huh? No, what did I do? Person who hired me as a chat Discord member. Oh, okay. Well, that's incidental, but that's awesome. Oh, that rules so hard. Let me know like what becomes of that. I'd like to watch it. Could you have your mother send you money like she did in Shenmue 1? I wish, man. I need Ine-san to send me some cash so I can waste it at the arcade. That's not a good movie. No, I assumed it wouldn't be, but I still want to watch it. Fishing lures. Oh, I wonder if you can... Just got in from a night out. Welcome. Oh.
How about this one?
You've got a good eye, kiddo.
It's fogging up the glass.
That's a new arrival.
Put fingerprints all over
Put
it.
it out for rental.
Finico, thank you for the...
Wow,
thank you
really?
for the Prime sub.
You'll land so many fish, you'll forget the other rods exist.
I already have.
Of course, it's more expensive than the rest.
Oh my god.
So, what's your pleasure?
Oh my god. I guess I can fish. Will I...
Excuse me.
Hello, and welcome. I've got fishing tackle for both beginners and veterans alike.
Do you know of any Buddhist shops?
A Buddhist shop, huh? Are you okay? You didn't get hit in the head?
Oh, we got one of the 900 IQ guys.
There's one just above here.
Are any mods for this game? I've actually never looked, but I doubt it's a very moddable game.
Pardon me.
Something just tells me.
Hi there. Did you come to fish? Rent your gear here if you want to fish.
Ah, I have to rent tackle.
Yep. One rental gets you one round of fishing. Keep in mind that your rental expires when you stop fishing. Now then, which one do you want?
Oh, I can't even afford the somewhat decent.
I'll come back another time.
All right then. No harm in window shopping. Come on back now.
I only fish with the premier equipment. I'm not gonna go out with anything less than my A game. I got a real ninja mentality when it comes to competitive fishing, so. Buddha heaven, huh. Ryo's weird as shit while sober. How do you think it would be after eating an edible? He'd probably just, I bet he would lay down on the floor, like not even hands crossed in front of him or anything, just hands straight down at his side, and he would stare at the ceiling. Just like wordlessly, and he wouldn't blink for 2 hours, and then he would fall asleep like that, and then he would wake up 3 hours later, he'd sit up like the Undertaker, get up, and then like go do the dishes, and he would just go back to normal. That's exactly how Ryo would handle an edible. Being in chat is worth it now? I'm glad to hear it. Finally, found something.
Step right up. Are you looking for Buddhist fittings? Or maybe some statues?
He would horse stance for 14 hours? Yeah. His legs would explode. He'd be so jacked.
I'm looking for this Buddhist shop.
Well, the statues in it sure look cheap. Maybe they're from that crummy stall.
Sorry, yeah, I just added some emotes on Better TV and Franker. If you guys have
Here, I'll teach you.
I feel like we should set up a pipeline for people to request emotes. Because yeah, and I'm also probably gonna start paying for Better TV. Because I love emotes. They're so dumb, but I love them.
How can you call yourself a man if you don't have at least one statue in your home?
Ow! Did you have to shoot that low, lady? Dang. Forklift emote? Oh, sorry, I meant from Better TV or Frankerface. They have a whole raft of prepaid emotes, but you can only add so many to be enabled on your channel, kind of. Oh, service suggestions? Yeah, that's right. There's a Discord channel for it, so yes, I'll Kung Fu Tussle. Oh my god, excellent! We were just talking about that movie. Yeah. So Zach, go ahead and drop emote requests in there. If anyone else has them, drop them in there too.
Pardon me.
Huh? Sorry.
Is it at any point implied that Ryo's asexual? I don't.
Might I
So
ask?
keep in mind that the character of Ryo like existed before asexuality even was really acknowledged.
Hazuki.
All right then, Mr.
But I think incidentally his character is probably somewhere in the ballpark because
Call me Shang, owner of Kung Fu Tussle.
he's had what I guess you could consider very intense romantic experiences, but has not reacted to them even a little bit.
Pleased to meet you.
Any plans for Witching? No, I'll be back on Witcher tomorrow. It's gonna be all Shenmue tonight. So yeah, I think you can make a very strong case for him being asexual. There's certainly nothing in any of the games that disproves that. But then again, Ryo is astoundingly unemotive. Do androids have genders? Yes, Dragon Ball Z taught us that they do. Oh yeah, I gotta get some water. Alright. We've existed long before it being acknowledged. I mean, you're right, you're right. I meant more like in terms of Ryo is a fictional character, right? So people usually only write out of what's considered acknowledged in a given time. I do think that occasionally somebody will write outside of that boundary because they just understand the human condition well enough. But it's usually unlike... You can see Mona Lisa's face down there. Anyway. Alright, I'll be back in just a second, guys. Yeah. Rick, that's a fair thing to say. Ryo is still wrapping his head around capsule toys. We don't need to... we don't need to overburden his mind. Oh my god, are those teensy little arcade cabinets? Ah, they are! There's a hang-on! And a Sega Saturn down there? No! And look, Ryo is unfazed. There's no greater proof that a man is asexual than you have him walk by a capsule toy machine with little Sega arcade machines inside of it, and he doesn't even react. That's a man who's thinking of many things, not just one thing.
What's this?
Oh, herb. That was a fun sound. Oh, there's another, like, coastal location? Huh. Oh yeah, it's to the left. I never went over there.
Guess I'll take it.
Well, let's stock up on some... Let's stock up on some plants. That's actually a fairly good use of time, I feel like. There's someone in there. Hey! Hey! Is it just the door shut? The door's shut. Weird. Why are you shutting the door, old guy? I guess you actually don't have much going on in here. Oh. Never mind. I don't know why those TVs look so interesting to me. Got some nice radios, a couple of tape decks, an answering machine. Some, like, radios from the 50s or 40s or something?
Excuse me.
Yeah, no.
What are you selling?
Actually, I'm here for something else.
Soft drink, it is the, it's the 80s. Get you some gachapon? Yeah. I need money. Cutting plan. But no, life's been treating me very well.
Way to Vendor Avenue.
Very, very well.
Head that way.
Need to stop asking him.
Thanks for the tip.
He's asking questions that I already have the answers to. I was hoping for just polite conversation, but Ryo's in investigation mode. Yeah. That is basically a Radio Shack, isn't it? Alright. Oh. Ah. Here we go. Let's pick some weeds. In Shenmue 3, we will have what we call the weed picking system. Weeds grow naturally as the game progresses. Whenever the player chooses, they can go outside and pick plants off the ground. They store these plants in their pockets, walking around and looking like a dumbass. Somebody left their cola. Chocolate milk. Oh! Television receiver set. Oh, that's the dude from Shenmue 1. How meta. Between like old TVs, old radios, or old arcade cabinets, I think I know what I'm gonna get. It is amusing to think that somebody might dork out enough about radios that they would collect them though. There must be, right? Yeah, of course. Is there anything... Here's a Galaxy Brain question for chat. Is there anything in this world... And like... I'm trying to think ahead of you guys a little bit. Is there anything in this world that nobody collects? Like a thing that nobody is so fascinated about that they have a collection of. I guess perishable items. Like you can't collect raw chicken. But there probably is somebody who does that. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Because like radios, fishing lures, shoes, STDs. No, Senpai Morty, it might have been all a big work by the internet, but I did read about and read a lot of posts on the okay, so if you're in chat and you didn't know about this, I'm sorry. But there is a fetish for catching STDs. The one that I read the most of was specifically HIV. Like, there were people whose fetish was to get infected with HIV. But there were people who tried to contract as many STDs at once because it was just their fucking kink. So yeah, there are. I'm sad to say there are people who collect STDs. I've seen pictures of used condoms collected. Yeah. You could put the raw chicken in a near vacuum and sterilize it first. I guess, yeah, you could just freeze it. If there's somebody who does collect raw chicken but freezes it. They have to get like more and more freezers because their collection gets bigger. And they're very proud of it, but they don't show it to anybody. Bug Chasers. That's a great name. Now so like the colloquialisms, there we go. I wanted to combine colloquialism and soliloquy, and I don't know why. The colloquialisms they would use in that community were to, if you didn't have the virus, you were neg or negative, and if you did, you were pos or positive. But people would use
the folks around here a little more.
I can't consider their herbal spot. People would use pos or positive as a verb. So it was something you did to somebody, you turn them into a positive, HIV positive person. And the phrase that has stuck in my mind for all time that I saw written on a forum was "pause my neg hole." It's just like, I think I read that when I was 17, and I was like, now I know what the internet is. Man, the internet's not like that anymore, I feel like. There's too many people pretending to be that sort of thing that when you read it, it's like, you don't know if it's real, just like stupid goddamn... And like, anytime people like even make something fake, somebody comes along that's not good at keeping up the facade and they make it obvious that it's fake. So, yeah, exactly, Dr. Levin. You have to wonder how much of it is internet trolling, but the thing is, like, this was discovered. It wasn't like one person posting on another forum. It was an entire forum, an entire community of people that were just doing this and had been for years. So if, like, they could have edited all the date stamps on all the posts for years and years. Like, it's an incredible work if it is trolling. Is kind of where my head's at. So it's just like, ugh. Is this a primarily gay thing? I feel like only guys can be that hypersexual. I don't recall, like... That is my recollection, Senpai, just from, like, the avatar photos and, you know, some of the material posted. It was very largely homosexual, but, like, it was a forum, so I don't know. I don't have enough empirical data, but that was my understanding. 4chan teaches you what the internet is, then you regret the internet was created. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. The problem with 4chan is there's not like... There's no atmosphere, or there's no culture of watching from behind a one-way mirror, you know? They reach out and they touch, which is like, don't do that. You can enjoy how weird the internet is, but do you have to mess with it? It's like... Being on the internet should be like taking a hike, you know? Take only pictures, leave only footsteps. You shouldn't go out there and start messing with things. Hopefully it was mainly an internet foreplay kind of thing, like people who pretended to be women for each other so they can jack off to sexting. That could be it too. Yeah, it could be people who like enjoyed the idea of it and the fantasy of it more than the reality.
Pardon me.
100%.
What you need?
He's gonna ask about Buddhism.
I'm trying to get to Vendor Avenue.
Vendor Avenue.
Looking for food, huh? Have you checked the store?
Oh, there's a Space Harrier pamphlet behind him. I want it.
I wasn't trying to...
Oh, I see what it is. He's too blunt and mean looking. Can't eat in that environment, huh? I'm the same way.
Okay.
Head on up the hill and you'll see Vendor Avenue. You'll see
all
the stores lined up just...
Jack Henry, the J.O. crystal. I'm pretty sure that one is a troll.
Great. Many thanks.
But it's a really good one. Like, there's the J.O. crystal. There was, like, the Trains in My Basement one. The J.O. dude
I'm trying to get to
did a lot of posts as that character, and it was delightful.
I see.
Too tired to take your shoes off? Ooh. We'll leave them on then. They must be comfortable shoes. Maybe we can ask in here? You guys... No, he's not going to ask them about anything. So that was all the herb picking? Yeah, there are more herbal spots that I can't get to right now, but let me see here. Wait, where... Is it a key item? It is. Weird, okay. So yeah, there's a couple here. Okay, there's some more that I can get to. But yeah, that's pretty much all of them. Anyone watch the fights? Oh no. I did not know there was a fights. Actually, wait, let me... How do I get down to that other strip of... Let's see here. Okay, so it should be through here, yeah. Oh yeah, that gate that they don't let me walk through. Maybe they'll let me do it now. This one. There's plants back there. I want them. Let me through. Yes! Thought this was a fighting game. It tries to look like that. The fighting is the most visually interesting thing about this game, aside from maybe some of the cutscenes. So they typically use a lot of fighting footage whenever they're trying to represent the game. So if you've ever seen trailers or anything like that, it would probably look like a fighting game, but it's not. The fighting is bad, and there's not nearly enough of it. You can, I guess, elect to fight things. I guess the one thing you can do as much as you want is spar, but even that is just like... So let me see here. I did pass that drugstore. That's probably where I go to sell the herbal combinations. Once I get that, then I can go back to Rose Garden and whoop a little ass. Just like... Sorry, I thought someone's here. Just as I was saying there was no fighting, now I have a solid game plan. To go beat ass. Fucking grind. Yeah, a little bit. There's a... I don't know if you're referring to this, but... It's weird. There is some environmental audio, but it's very quiet. It's still kind of creepily quiet out here. Especially because it's like... There's a major city right there. Okay, I was about to say, I can barely hear people talking. It actually makes it super creepy. That sound effect sounds like Resident Evil. Oh yeah, the item get? It's very, very Resident Evil. Which reminds me, someone actually laid a pretty awesome thought on me. I think over maybe Twitter DM or maybe @mention or something, but to go back to Resident Evil 2, but just use the mod to put Geralt in it, so... Just everything's Witcher 3 now. I mean, I got to the Witcher quest in Monster Hunter. I was like, oh right, I forgot that happened. So I was playing Witcher 3, and then I was like, time to hang up the stream. I'll put in an hour on Monster Hunter. And then Geralt falls out of a portal, and I'm like, what the hell? That's so wacky, man. I hope Geralt appears in everything. Geralt should be the Deadpool of video games. It's Soul Calibur. It's so good. Oh, Sean? And, oh, sorry, I think I already said that, but Sean and Finico, thank you guys for the subs. Ancient Leshen is such a pain. Oh, really? I haven't even gotten there. I just barely started that, quest and was like, I got other stuff to do. Now, I've hit a problem that I was always afraid of, which is I used the Guardian set to get through Monster Hunter World. Now I'm doing Iceborne content, and you have to have end-level Monster Hunter World gear to then upgrade it up to Iceborne. So, I have gear that I can't upgrade because I still need Monster Hunter World materials to do it. So now I just gotta go on expeditions and grind out materials to be able to get upgrades. So, Monster Hunter, Deep Pipes, thank you for another Shenmue stream. Hey, thank you for watching. Oh yeah, I'll go to find that. I'll bolt some garlic and then go to the drugstore and see what I can get for all of these weeds that I picked. You know when you leave a nightclub and everything's really quiet and loud at the same time? That's me right now. Yeah, I know that. I remember that feeling. Now running through the tables. God, they make you take the longest path through this place too, so we can chomp in textures. Gonna play Witcher, God of War later. Probably just Shenmue tonight. Gonna get back to Witcher 3 tomorrow, pretty sure. Oh yeah, no, Witcher tomorrow. Tomorrow starts my Witcherathon. Yeah, Stephanie's gonna be traveling, so I'm just gonna do nothing but play Witcher for like Sunday through Thursday. I'm gonna shut myself in my house. I'm gonna order some groceries and just play Witcher all damn day. And I'll wake up, work out, and then play Witcher. That's my itinerary. I'm clearing my calendar of all engagements.
Excuse me.
Hello there. I'll get what you need right away.
Do you know the way to Vendor Avenue?
Oh, so you didn't need medicine after all. Right over there.
Does this guy have blood on his jacket?
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
What kind of medicine do you need? I'll buy a set of herbs from you if you've got them.
Cool.
I'm looking to buy a set of herbs.
Oh, what's up, Una? Good to see you. Oh, I need to get back on my Final Fantasy 14 grind. Ooh. I can sell 2 of these, hell yeah. I am so rich. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's beginning. It has begun. Mortal Kombat motion picture.
These will make a fine medicine. Do stop.
Lowest level gear for Iceborne is actually better than endgame gear for Monster World. That's, yeah, the problem is you can't craft there, I think. Like you have, no wait, can you make new weapons? Can you make new weapons at Iceborne without having to upgrade stuff all the way through Worlds? I just realized now, I think I was just looking at my upgrades for my steel weaponry, not like crafting new stuff. Maybe that's what I gotta do. I don't know why that didn't occur to me. Alright, well now I got cash money, but the sun's going down, so Rio's gonna run out of stamina in about 20 minutes. Shame you aren't on the server my main is on. Very much be helping out for 14. Yeah, it feels like separating data centers is not something that... It feels like it shouldn't be something that should still be happening in MMOs. I don't know. I'm surprised that with as old as that game is, maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's just always been separate, but having separate data centers seems strange to me. I feel like there's other MMOs haven't had that for a while. Doesn't WoW have cross-server dungeon instancing, at least? Oh, they're working on it? Okay. That'd be cool. Talk to the kid's father? Oh, that's what I was waiting for. No. I just sold, I sold plants. I could pass time, but I feel like, well, I guess I can't do anything until tomorrow anyway. Because now my plan is to, yeah. My plan is to just, oh, you can change servers, not data centers, though? Oh, okay. Oh, God, yeah, at 11 you were put on a random server? Yep. Dude. My experience with Final Fantasy 11. It's like, it's the... Amusingly, the game starts punching you in the gut before you even start playing it. It really is a portent of things to come, but I remember rolling a character over and over for an entire afternoon, like straight up 2.5 hours, until I got on the same server as one of my friends. That also made it impossible to convince anybody to play with you. So, that game, man, that game said right from the beginning, you're gonna play this how we want you to.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Take a look at this photo.
Yeah, Spark, that's about where I'm at.
In the background. What is this?
I am at a fight where the defender gear is not really gonna work anymore.
Yeah, he was with some thugs.
13-hour day? Ugh.
Tell me what you know about these thugs.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I don't know if it's these thugs or not, but they're extorting shops on the promenade.
Ooh,
seriously?
Chabone, thanks for the cheer.
They shake down women and meek shopkeepers for money.
So they're on the promenade.
I appreciate those big bits.
Perhaps I should return to the hotel.
My first White Claw yesterday, and it was really good. Thank you for bringing them to my attention. Solo Samurai, there's a whole world that has just been opened for you. The hard seltzer game is intense. Corona has their hard seltzers
Someone in
out.
Vendor
Bud
Avenue
Light.
saw Mr. Yuan.
So, there is a rainbow of hard seltzer products to try and enjoy.
Where to?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
This is great, though. It's nice to know in the moment that, like, this is a window in history.
That's a shame.
A meaningless one, but, like...
Let's continue asking around.
100% 10 years from now, you're going to be like, oh yeah, hard seltzers. White Claw, right? I think. It seems like it's at that level.
I'm going to go back to the room.
Okay.
Remember Gangnam Style? White Claw. Wearing my shoes for 14 hours? Oh boy. Oh. Popping those little piggies out and giving them a good rub must feel pretty good. This is now a feet stream. Let's see those feet, Rio. Maybe I should have gotten him the better shoes. Hard seltzers are just modern wine coolers? Yeah. I would say. With all the sensibilities of 2020. Oh, that's right. I can get a phone card, too. I'm big ballin' now, but... Does that mean I can call Ine-san? Oh my gosh, that'd be so weird if they let me call her.
Hi there.
Hello, dear. Do you want a telephone card? It's 5 yen for a card.
Streaming a full-time gig for me?
One international
It is for like...
5 yen.
Maybe the next 2 months.
Yep. International calls aren't cheap, you know.
I just really like streaming, and I don't... Like, I've always wanted to do more of it, and I have a little lull in work right now.
Thanks.
Because I changed careers, so... Or changed jobs.
You should buy a bunch of cards.
Oh, it's 1 call per 1 card? Huh. I should, you're right. Yes. I get to call anybody? I'm calling Tom. I hope I can hear his Rasta truck in the background. Oh my god, no. This can't be real. Maybe, hey, if I can hear his voice, well, answering machine, that'd be pretty good.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, that voice! Is this Rio?
Tom?
You know it! It's been a long time, man! Where are you at?
I'm in Guilin, China right now.
China? Why so far from home?
A lot has happened since you moved back home.
So, are you there with Nozomi?
Nozomi? You mean Harasaki, right?
Of course, man! You two traveling together?
No, nothing like that. Harasaki is in Canada right now.
Alright! You find a new girlfriend while traveling?
Well...
I mean, I know what the correct answer is. I just want to be very clear that, like, there is an option to say uninterested.
I don't have time to think about that right now.
Awesome. God.
I'm not
I
here
don't know why
to
my knuckles been cracking so much.
My father.
Something to do with your father?
Yeah. I'm trying to get to the bottom of what happened.
Rio, man, that sounds dangerous. You keep it real, okay?
Tom, I
understand how you feel, man. Your father meant the world to you.
Yeah.
But you've got a lot of friends who care about you, too.
Friends.
Yeah, man. And you shouldn't worry them.
Tom.
You're one of my best buddies, Rio. I'd hate to see anything bad happen to you.
Thanks, Tom.
Do it tashimashite. But seriously, man, be careful.
Okay.
Really feeds my soul.
But let's talk again.
Okay. I gotta go.
Sounds like a plan, man. I'll be waiting.
Later, Tom.
Goodbye, Dio. See you around.
Wow, what a journey. And then how's Rio handling all that intense emotion? You know, there's a tempest in there. It's a storm, really, of feelings. I gotta admit, I didn't expect a little memory window with intense near focus to pop up of all the good times Tom and I had together. Visibly non-Jamaican. I mean, also it was just game capture from Shenmue 1, which I love because it also sort of implies that the past looked like that. I love thinking that, like, well, the 50s were just in black and white. That was just the world. But, like, I like thinking about video game lore and how the world fundamentally looks better for the people in it as it goes on. Or that your memories look like old video game graphics because you lose details. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold on, where are my apples? Okay, good. I thought she took them.
Looks good. Guess I'll take it.
And yes, it is canon that when entering his room, Rio would see a female panic and then bend over and pick up the apples out of the tray one at a time, because at least that's predictable. Clap the dump truck, Rio. Oh, what a good phrase to read on all caps. Yeah, it's no forklift. When Rio sees a forklift, he knows what to do. He embraces it. Embraces it calmly and beautifully. ASMR rain.
I met a nice woman in the city. She helped point me in the right direction.
Which other? Thanks for the resub.
That was nice.
She came over on the same boat we did.
Was she the one staring off into the distance when we got to the harbor?
Wow, you have a great memory.
Of other women.
I mean, I guess.
She remembered you too.
She did? Really?
Yes, she did.
Huh.
How did you scare her out that quickly? Oh, my man. My sweet boy Rio. My creeper Rio. I really wish I could swivel the camera around inside the window and just have him just standing there. God. Has she left the hotel at all? I don't... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. I didn't see it before, but we got it. We got it! Boom! Hot Twitch play right there. Feet captured. How did I not see that the first time? This is what we come to the stream for. Yeah, get a good clip on that one. She's not even under the covers or anything. Jeez. This hotel setup is weird too, because you can just walk around and stare into everybody's room. Like you would think there'd be little dividing rails between the individual sections of the balcony. Gonna need a Tom emote? Oh, Jack Henry, that's not a bad idea. I love Tom a lot. I have to trust that people would not be, pun intended, off color in using it. I know that Come On Bruh can be a little suspect sometimes. Oh, we're done? Okay. Let me see your feet. What? They were Proto, that's beautiful. They were there, you didn't see? Is his name Shenmue, or does the word have meaning? It was a tree. It was a Shenmue tree. Yes, you found it. You find the Shenmue tree at the end of Shenmue 2, and you have no idea what Shenmue means any of the time for any of the rest of the game. Also, we've already left the tree, so the word also still doesn't have significance at all anymore. Shenmue rules. I don't know why it's called that. Is it like the balconies in New Orleans? Yeah, it kind of is. We were lucky though. I managed to find a hotel for Stephanie's birthday that had an individual balcony that overlooked It wasn't Bourbon, but it was like one street away from Bourbon, which actually ended up being pretty good. There are some hotels on Bourbon, but I don't know why I'm launching at all this, but...
Hey, you!
Yes?
Apparently it can be pretty hard to
You
sleep.
need to pay for your room tonight. Don't tell me you don't have any cash.
No, I do.
Oh! Oh!
Thank you.
Okay. So you only have to go chop wood right then if you don't have
Good
money.
morning, Leon.
That makes sense.
Morning.
Did you get enough rest?
Yeah. Did you?
Yes, I did.
Good.
I really hated this game at first, but this is probably the funniest thing you've ever played.
take
Ryo's
care.
best video game boy.
You too.
I agree. I'm glad to hear that because honestly that is the appeal of Shenmue. And it's weird because it's like it actually does too many things genuinely right to be a train wreck of a game. Some people would probably disagree with that, but I think it actually has some profound moments and ideas sometimes. I think the bigger thing is that like it's either the gaps that create the weirdness or the like attempt to fill all the gaps that create weirdness, but it's like it's always been a game that just tried way too hard and focused on a lot of things that most people don't even care about. And that's, I guess, something that I've always dearly loved it for, and it creates such a different atmosphere when you're actually playing it. So this will be a good way to test and see how long it takes for the herbs to come back. Maybe I can develop some kind of herbal picking schedule. My herb picking was so haphazard in Bailu Village that I could never get a handle on exactly how that mechanic worked in the world. But now it's our Grandpa Base, or Grand Pace. How did I get that so wrong the first time? Oh wait, hold on. Grand Pace Base? Is that it? Oh, anyway, thank you for the resub. And clip the feet, thank you. Thank you for providing this valuable service to the stream. Sitting on a balcony currently watching the stream? Oh, that sounds awesome. That sounds really cozy. Can't stand walking through the rain wearing glasses. Just feels so weird. How does this game keep getting made? Is it really popular in Japan? No, it's not popular anywhere. Sega made the first two, I think because they made the first one, it lost a lot of money. They, I think, wanted to try a sequel. They just had faith in it. It still didn't sell well. And then it had a cult following, and then there was a crowdfunding campaign, and a publisher for some reason decided to put up money to make the game. And this game did not sell well again. So it's 3 games, none of which have ever sold well. But they do have a strong following, and I think the unique nature of it convinces some more daring producers and developers to get on board. Because it is not, you know, it is a different kind of game. Where I gotta go? The Promenade. I don't know exactly where that is. This is Vendor Street. I don't know if that counts as the Promenade. Maybe the Promenade is just that area with the Buddha statue in it. This one was crowdfunded, but I think they only raised like $1 million and something dollars. My understanding is that the crowdfunding campaign was merely proof that there was some amount of market interest in the game. And then a publisher, they took the crowdfunding to the publisher and said like, look, this many people put up money for it. And the publisher was like, okay.
Looks like I can't get through here.
I'll see you, Andrew. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully you have a good rest. Sounds like you need it. You need it. Could use it. By different, do you mean bad? Yeah, well, most people would say bad, I think. I like it. I like it unironically, and I also like it ironically. It's both. I'm gonna be like, I mean, I guess in a very Sega kind of way, it feels a lot like Sonic. Like half of it is a joke, but half of it is also actually legitimately good. Well, again, legitimately is a strong word. Why? What's going on here? Isn't this where it was? Yeah. Oh, Stomper Kid. Who was dingle donking at me? Oh.
Something wrong?
Please, mister, buy a mask. I have to sell more masks so I can get more capsules.
God, she's gotta buy medicine? Are you serious? But is this game like devious enough to have a character lie to Rio?
Rare capsule
Oh,
toy
never
with
mind.
my name on it.
That kind of capsule.
That Feng Ling always gets stuff before me and brags about it to my face.
Is that right?
Feng Ling's dad gives him an allowance.
Is Sonic in this game?
As
Yes.
he wants.
There's like a lot of
All right. I'll help you out.
I'm flush right now. I've been picking enough grass.
There's no guarantee I'll get the one you want, but I'll give it a go.
Like it's the MST3K approach. It's fun to rip on, but there's genuine appreciation.
Series.
There is from me.
The elusive
Oh
wagon
god.
bus.
But I could understand why most people wouldn't like it or have
The only
patience
machine that
for
has
it.
them is in front of the Hotel Nyawu.
Okay then. I'll give it a try.
Thanks so much, mister. By the way, will you buy a mask?
No.
Please buy a mask. They make great souvenirs.
See, like, I never had that as a kid. Now I get to be that random adult that just passes by and helps out that weirdo. Oh, there's this extra left. Okay. I'm not buying the mask though, because I get to keep all the other capsule toys, so it's win-win to a degree. Oh. Yeah, just keep the toy for yourself. Show it to him and then say, I'm gonna keep it.
Pardon me.
Hey, welcome. Can I get you a large?
Actually,
Man, that actually sounds really good though.
have you seen any thugs around here?
When you run a business here like I do, you see them all the time. You can ask me about them, but I might not have answers.
I see.
Well, are you gonna...
Excuse me. I'd like to ask about some thugs.
I've seen them come here every now and then. You can ask me about them, but I might not have answers.
I'll, keep that in mind.
So why wouldn't he ask about... Never mind.
Excuse me.
What is happening?
Canned goods! Canned goods for sale!
Have you seen any thugs around here?
I wish I hadn't. I'm always watching. Sometimes they just walk off with stuff without even a word.
Okay, thanks.
What's up, Murdoch-chan? Yeah, this game is weird. Lamaja, thank you for the Prime sub.
Pardon me.
Well, hi there. Have a look around.
Have you seen any thugs around here?
They don't come around here, but I hear it gets pretty dicey in the promenade. Supposedly, they'll use any excuse to harass women running stalls all by themselves.
I see.
Oh, this isn't the promenade. Is that the promenade? I can't read. Oh. No? Okay, well. Poor animation, great shaders. Yeah. Yeah. I can't really argue with that. In the age of mocap, it's hard to excuse, like, keyframe animation like this. I don't believe this. Like, I don't think it was done to retain an artistic sensibility. I don't believe that. I think that was accidentally the result, though. I think it looks like Shenmue because it has that kind of animation, and I don't think I would like it as much if it were, like, full performance capture, because it was a Dreamcast game, and that's just how those games looked. So to some degree, like, to me, the world of Shenmue is populated by 30 IQ people that walk like robots. That's just what it is. But yeah, I get it. I get by, like, if you can't look at it through those lenses, there's really no excusing some aspects of the game. There we go. Okay. Oh, hey, welcome back, Pink.
Can you help me?
Welcome. Fresh hot food here. Come and get it.
Actually, I just have a question.
What is it?
I'd like to ask you about
Did you miss
some
anything?
Oh, you mean the red snakes? I've heard of them.
The red
I met some kid's dad.
They're
He told me that the picture that I have is from thugs.
Not that
Yeah, we found feet.
I just don't want them to come.
Called our friend Tom.
I'd be in serious trouble if they took my earnings.
So anyway, where can I find these red snakes?
No clue.
Now we got a name.
Okay. Thanks anyway.
It's about time Shenmue would turn into Rio taking on the local thugs. That happens a lot for really no reason.
Hello and welcome. All of my vegetables were picked this morning.
They're fresh and delicious.
Yeah, teach the red snakes to respect women. I'm gonna
seen
try.
any red snakes
Except
around?
Rio doesn't know who women
The
are.
red snakes? They haven't made it here, but I've heard they've really made life hard for a number of shops. I heard they were recently causing problems up above.
What does that mean?
It could be nothing but a rumor, though.
Up above?
Okay, thanks.
What does that mean? What? You have to clarify what that means. That broccoli looks weird. See, it's lore. This is what broccoli looks like in Shenmue verse. The red snakes rule. Yeah, uphill maybe? This is the promenade though. Maybe everything's the promenade. Or maybe it's more than just this section here? I don't know. I'll screw around a little bit. Ugh. That guy's worthless. Ugh. Christ. I never went in here. Ooh, the electronics store. You got a Super Nintendo? Wait, it's the 80s.
Excuse me.
Hello. How about some electronics to remember Niao by?
Is there an Olive Garden?
This extension cord right
That's
here.
the last boss.
Genuine Japanese quality. Yours free with a purchase.
Japanese extension cord.
Have you seen any of the red snakes?
It's actually not a bad freebie.
The red snakes? Now that you mention it.
You know about them?
I heard rumors of a disturbance at
Okay.
the upper end of the promenade.
You were right. It was up there.
Thanks.
Yeah, sorry, Murdoch. Murdoch. Yeah, Murdoch-chan. I'm only sneering at them because I visited a lot of them before and had unsavory experiences. Oh, this lady. God damn it. No. They're gonna get awkward. They're gonna be so awkward together.
Oh, it's you.
She's gonna stare at him
What
and
is
he's
it?
gonna stare at her.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, no.
I wonder if I can help.
I'm looking for some thugs.
Oh, Murdoch's fine? Okay.
Thugs?
They're threatening the shops around here. Have you seen them?
Thugs. What about that guy over there?
Huh? Oh, thank you.
You telling me I should ask him? I guess that could have been worse. Wait, is that the Game U Arcade or whatever? Maybe not. Echo Ignition, thanks for gifting a sub.
Take out your money.
What's up, Turbid?
Stop fumbling and just do it.
Somebody
Show me the money.
said that this game was
Please spare me. just
Idiot
for
LA
once.
Noir, so
What did you say to
maybe there's something in this game that you'd like.
Stop it.
Oh man, Parasite Eve, yeah.
Who the hell are you?
I don't know what happened to that series. Wasn't there a third one somewhere?
Oh, you must really want a whooping.
It's a QTE time, or are we gonna fight? QTE time, got it. Why do they keep having scenes of him like being good at martial arts? It's confusing. Oh my god.
Damn it! You're not getting away with this!
And he got away and we have no information.
Thank you. You saved me.
Greasy Easy, thanks for the Prime sub.
One of the thugs terrorizing this area. He mentioned something about being a part of the Red Snakes.
Red snakes.
They pick fights and then try to extort money from us shop owners. They threaten to thrash our shops if we don't comply. So all of us here really don't have a choice.
That's outrageous.
But you provided a new dawn of light.
Where can I find them?
They are usually loitering around the bustling diner.
And where's this diner?
Go straight up that way. It's on Blossom Road.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, well, that works. Yeah. Wait, Shenhua! Hey! What is she doing outside of the hotel? What is this?
Hi, Shenhua.
Hi, Leon.
I just wanted to make that as awkward as I possibly could have. I think I did a pretty good job.
Get anything so long as you have tokens.
Oh, you back, Steph?
Pawn shops will pay top your end.
Alright, I'm gonna take a break. Be right back. Alright.
I brought you a present.
Oh boy.
Important thing. Important.
Okay, guys.
Yeah. Sorry,
I'm back. Back and rocking my way on to Crazy Dim Sum. So let's see. They told me... Check my most recent note here. Bustling Diner. Blossom Road. Oof. I didn't mean to do that, actually. You say Blossom here. Just accidentally fudged my word. In an extremely racist kind of way. Oh, yeah. The gift. Stephanie got me a Tokidoki print shirt. Isn't that cute? Actually, hold on. Yeah, this is good music for this. It's so cute. The best one is the, as Stephanie accurately pointed out, is the little, like, angry ramen Godzilla. Presumably because the ramen noodles are really, really hot. Yeah, so. I cannot wait to wear that. Good music, though. I agree. Ooh, smart ball. Luckily, I'm flush with cash, so let's go.
Give it a try.
I'm like an actual streamer now. Yep. I just need to dye my hair. Ideally, I would have a I'd have a the game's already broken. I'm stuck. How can I? No. Oh! Why did I think that would work? Why did it almost work? Oh. Okay, the ball's just kind of jingling. You'd be throwing cats and saying racial slurs? You're right. I legit can't leave the game. Punch the computer? Yeah. This is... Ah! It keeps jiggling. The music's going away. Come on! Yes! What is with the physics in this game? Oh my god. Oh, okay, alright. I think I love this game. This might be the best game ever made. Trip Hawkins. Oh! Alright, I just gotta get... Oh! Oh! Oh. It's interesting you just get to keep going. I guess because it's probably nearly impossible to actually win. Hey, Big Dogano. Thanks for the 6 months of Prime. Here come the plays! Oh! Ooh! Okay. Actually, I'm 3-3, which is bad. Can you lose? Yeah, I guess if you don't make either rectangle, which I am well on my way to doing. If I get anything in blue now, I lose. Oh man. Okay. Echo, thank you for gifting another... Oh man, you've been busy, Echo. Thank you so much. Hold on, there's actually a lot of... Oh! Guys. It's important. Echo, you're getting very close to spending a ridiculous amount of money, so... 1, thank you for being my Saudi oil baron, and 2, thank you so much for all your generosity. Big Dugano, thank you for the resub. Amachan, good to see ya. No! Oh, your boy messed it up. No! And oh, I got a cake. There was another ball. What?
Not too bad.
Wait, was it timed?
Just one more.
I think there's a timer on top.
I'll come back later.
Damn. It's just a straight up slot machine. Oh, dude, I remember this change machine. I think there was a place like in a mall that had that very close to that exact machine, like the crappy wood paneling and everything.
Excuse me.
How's the sweet game going? Stoner Pony, it's working.
Smart ball. It's a game of
It's going very well. It's
Where is Blossom Road?
Blossom Road? That's past the promenade. Follow the street out front to get there.
Thank you very much.
I was actually just kind of just expressing my disappointment in some aspects of this game after coming to the new city. But those are evaporating before my eyes. For now I have new arcade games. I have Bong Arcade. Or is it supposed to be Boving? I think it's just Bong Arcade. Sick. So really, nothing is wrong right now. Everything is great. This game is wonderful. You really like using that guy. What do we got here? I'm gonna walk around, size everything up real quick. Rio's got to scope out the competition. Get us, just like, scan all the high scores. Man, there had to be some ice cold motherfucker in '82 that did that shit. Like, went into an arcade, walked up, like, I don't know if they had bar arcades back then, probably not, but whatever. Let's just presume he had a beer. He's like, okay. And then he just cases the joint, like, walks up and down every aisle, looking at all the high scores and being like, I can beat that, I can beat that, I can beat that. And then he does. Oh, hey. It's that thing Rio didn't know what it was. Ooh. Ice cream? Sweet chobu?
Do you have a second?
I would do a sweet chobu.
How about some ice cream?
Didn't expect that voice.
Right now.
Really? Do you not like cold things? How about some hot ice cream then?
Uh-huh.
Just kidding. There's no such thing as hot ice cream.
Yeah, there is.
You fell for it. Funny, mister.
Uh-huh.
That reads more like she was just really desperate for her joke to come off. Haha, I got you so good. Ah, you look so stupid right now. Oh, what a good joke. I want to see how much this dress costs. Man.
Excuse me.
Hi.
At Chuck E. Cheese, they always had just like bouncy balls and wax lips.
You
This is
can
dumb.
trade in your tokens here.
Do you know where Blossom Road is?
Oh yes, Blossom Road is very close. It's beyond the promenade. Head straight down the street out front, and it'll be there. Yep.
Okay, thanks.
Is the main character supposed to be somewhat autistic? No joke. So, that may be a little.
Better stay out.
That may be a little bit too far, but yeah, actually. I mean, I hate to say it because it's like, I never like joking. Well, sometimes like joking about that stuff, but I know that like you shouldn't really be dropping casual jokes about that stuff. But I think in this case it's pretty warranted. Like there's, not that I'm a doctor or anything, but man, does he display a lot of like signs that he's on the spectrum.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, no, I know you're not trying to be mean. It's actually like,
where is Blossom
it does kind of seem like
It's
it.
just up there.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Yeah, impulsive. He gets hyper fixated on things for sure. Whoa. Are these lucky hit boards? Oh, we found the chill part of town. Golden Goose. Oh, it's another casino area. Ooh, I found the high stakes turtle races. Okay.
Greetings. Welcome to the Golden Goose, your palace of pleasure. Do you require assistance?
No thanks.
If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Thanks.
There's some NPCs that call him out too, so that makes it weirder. Yeah. Oh, these must be backers. Maybe?
Hi.
The general public can step no further.
I see.
Goodness. Not very polite. Did they just like... They look up random words to decide the tone for these buildings? Can't remember that dude. I know he's in Shenmue 1, but I can't remember who he was. Oh, we got Vox now? Hold on a minute. Let's see where this track goes. Is that it? It's looping? Okay, yeah, I thought like the drum breaks and the piano riffs seem to not be looping. It's just a very basic like jazz groove. Yeah, it's a soft shoe? I guess, yeah. I actually don't know what soft shoe is, but you say that and it's... Oh my god. You say, is this soft shoe? And I'm like, yeah, that has to be, even though I don't know what it is, really. Alright, well, I got a new best friend. Beats of Rage. Nice.
Excuse me.
Hey, come and take a look at our hottest instruments.
Hot riff.
All the latest models.
Taco Cup, thank you for the resub.
Hi.
Call me over if you want to try something. You can try out the instruments if you want.
Okay. Thanks.
I definitely want to do that. Oh, it's Joy's theme. God.
Call me over if you want to try something.
Hold on. Solo Knight? Solok Knight? Thanks for the Prime sub. I can just buy a synthesizer. I would like the synthesizer. I mean, I can't afford it, but...
Swing by whenever and have another...
Imagine Rio walking around with, like... first of all, a pocket filled with 30 cloves of garlic. Second of all, he just opens up the waistband of his pants and tucks the... like, sheathes the keyboard in there. He walks around with one really stiff leg. God, I love random fake shops. Lord of the Hats. Ah, this is Lord of the Hats. What a logo. Look at that emboss. That gold on blue. Alright, you got me. I gotta buy a hat.
Excuse me.
How about a nice new hat? I'll pick one out for you.
She brings out like a skateboarding helmet.
Please, feel free
I think you should wear this.
I'll find some in your size.
Okay, thanks.
Rio's got a big head.
Go on, take your pick.
Oh no. Cannot equip. Crap! Shenmue 3. You only had to do one thing. You only had to do one thing, and it was let Rio wear the hat. Damn it. I keep knocking stuff over on me. Crap. Why can't he wear this? The Panama hat? Damn it. Let Rio wear the hat. I'm angry. I mean, it's like, it's also astoundingly low poly, so it actually looked really bad, but...
Oh, that looks wonderful
At least I'll know it's in my inventory. Yeah, I'm getting a growing sensibility that, like, they were like, build a hat store. So they were like, okay, I guess we tell the modeler to make 40 hats. And then you have all the hats. And I'm like, well, I guess, why not make it so you can just buy the hat? Can you put it on? No, that ruins stuff. Okay, well, just buy it then. Ooh. I like the effort to create a different atmosphere. I wonder what music's gonna play in here.
I can't get in.
What? Rio, how are we gonna roleplay a bartender this way? So I have this bar, right? I want a real classy vibe. Okay, well how about like an estate at night? Yeah, that sounds good. And it's like got crushed velvet walls, like dim lighting. What do you think? How about a cow? Huh? Yeah, like a cow grazing. And there's a sheep there too. Like outside? Yeah, oh yeah. But this is... Yeah, you know, yeah. That works for me. That's a nice table. I actually know I take it back. I don't like that base. I like that tint of glass, but... Also, I don't know, glass tables get dirty really, really quickly. Like, put one drop of water on it and it's ruined. I do like this, though. This is a good color scheme. I like the pops, the color pops. This, like, seashell thing down here. This nice, bright table. The white on black. Like, a lot of interesting color pops. Good color coordination in this room. That can seat, what? 11 people? Nice. Another pawn store? There was supposed to be a restaurant down here, right? Bustling diner. Is that the name of it, or is that an adjective describing it? Because this is, I guess, could be a diner?
Excuse me.
Or am I not in the right place?
Make your way up to the second floor and get yourself some prizes. Just have a look if you like. Admission is free. The view is fantastic. Visit when you can.
Okay. Thanks.
Ugh. These stairs are intense, though. I think that marble's a little busy. Oh, it's not marble, it's like... shattered tile. But it's like everything. It's the railings and all of it. Oh, can I toss a rock into a bucket? That's my favorite game. Ooh. You know what? The view is actually pretty good. Ah, oh, it's my favorite. Cow and sheep and field. With Photoshop filter applied. Mom was a teacher at Shelton in Dallas. It's amazing work with students on Spectrum, my brother included. One of my memories from throwback Xbox days of Shenmue 2 was my mom asking if the game was appropriate to share with her high school class in a presentation of autism and special needs representation in pop culture and media. I explained that wasn't the case. She included it in her report anyway. I don't know, see if I can track that bad boy down. That'd be amazing.
I shouldn't go in without permission.
Yeah, I think some people accidentally create characters that actually are representative.
Excuse me.
Come on up. The prize exchange is right here.
That's an amazing story, though.
Oh, aren't you here for that? Sorry, my mistake. The view is great from here.
You heard of Final Fantasy VI Brave New World? I think I saw it at a speedrunning event.
Thanks.
Oh, let me see what she has, just in case. Oh, can I win the table? Oh, the dress again. This is one very special dress.
Come on up. The prize exchange is right here.
What philosophical questions of the universe has Shenmue helped you find answers to?
I'm getting the prizes ready right now.
I would say that you often don't get to choose the timing of when things happen. But persistence usually works out. Oh, that's a cool shirt. It's the, and a soda, I guess, firing across the back. It's the sodas from the first game. Just The Shenmue 3 logo. Okay. Oh, are those acid wash jeans? Oh, stone wash. Oh. My god. I need those badly. That's a pretty nice jacket though. That's dumb. I thought I already had that. Yeah, maybe I need to mix up my look. I mean, I absolutely do, but...
You understand, I'm sure.
Yeah, that gold jacket is A+. Any Space Harrier merch? Not yet, unfortunately. I can't remember where you change... Yeah. Oh! Right. Beautiful. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna look like this for a while. I'm gonna look like the landlord from Kung Fu Hustle. Why? Do you get that jacket? Yeah, I will definitely be coming back here, don't worry. But the first thing I want to do, I gotta start maybe keeping track of all the things I want to mess with. Oh, that's right. I took a detour. The very first thing I want to do is go to that fight club and beat everybody up. After I find Bustling Diner. I guess I'll see what happens at Bustling Diner. It seems like I'm closing in on like a thug location or something. Oh, tomato store! Fuck! Yeah! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Please play the music. Yeah! Oh, they got the version 3 of I Love Chobu! Chobu Fashion, Chobu Walker. Is Chobu like this region or something? It's like reorchestrated. It sounds great. Shenmue 3 greatest video game. Ah! I don't know why that freaked me out. Can I buy some fish? You still have my favorite brand of battery that I never used once? As you can see, Tomato Convenience Store, I return to you a man. Wow, those lights are powerful. A man grown and a man dressed. I have shed my blue jeans for brown satin. Original crackers. Oh, those actually look kind of good. Man, I want cheddar crackers. I need some better cheddar stat.
Are you ready?
Can you postmate some better cheddars? Let's see. Well, why worry about real food when you can have video game food? It's just as good. Just as nourishing. Yeah, I do like the idea of Rio bashing open a can of whole tomatoes with a rock and then slurping it out of the can. Oh, Chobu Walker. But I can just read it here. Wow. The landlord must be a big deal. That's Guan Yu, baby. Oh yeah, Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Maybe I can give it to that dude who runs the Guan Yu shop. Accidentally bought 2. How do I buy less? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, you can just buy phone cards in bulk. That's great.
Thanks for shopping with us. Hurry back soon.
So to get real swole, bust open a can of tuna and eat that shit. Yeah, I tried to do that when I was in college. Just like eat tuna out of the can. I couldn't handle it. I wasn't strong enough to do that. I found out that if you like heat it up and then put some garlic salt on it, it becomes a lot more palatable. But even then, I felt like a pet. I felt like I was in an experiment. I was like, I don't want to feel this way. RS Beaver, thanks for the cheer. I love when you watch me stream. Yeah, I made a lot of like crappy at-home tuna melts when I was trying to diet. Man, it's tough.
Just a little further up the road.
Yeah, canned chicken, really any canned meat. Actually, canned pot roast isn't that bad.
Thanks a lot.
Why are the burgers sitting out? So people can smell them. It's an invitation. Just sit down and eat a burger. This way you don't have to wait at all. It's the fastest food. You can just swipe it right as you're running by. Look at Rio. Does he look like a man who has the luxury of waiting around while a burger gets cooked? No. Drop that shit on the table. Have it ready. Oh boy. Found my way into, like, the psychic realm. This is where all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards go when they die. Oh, it's pups. Pup set. Collect the best pup. Dumpling. Tough guy. Wait, tough guy herbs. Well, don't mind if I do. That's probably Bustling Diner. Because it has a sign that isn't mass translated. Oh. Oh. Or it's not a diner at all. Well, I'm gonna talk to Tough Guy. Hey, let me just walk right... Oh, more herbs? Yeah, another herb map. Sick.
What's this?
Sick, bruh. Okay. Oh, there's some crossover in these maps. Interesting. Okay. No, no, Rio, you idiot. Take it.
What's this?
What's wrong with you?
Guess I'll take it.
It's just like when they poorly edit out the sushi and Japanese food in kid shows and replace them with hamburger localization or whatever. Yeah. Or like kids can wrap their heads around other cultures. It's not gonna like I never understood that. 99% of what goes on in cartoons makes no goddamn sense anyway. Why worry about them holding a rice ball? It's so weird. Mini calculator, thanks for the sub.
Excuse me.
Welcome to Tough Guy Herbs.
Which way is Blossom Road?
I can prepare whatever you need, but it'll cost you.
Oh? I'm trying to find Blossom Road.
Wait, you're not here to pick up meds? I don't know. I'm just a clerk.
Right.
That went well.
We've got a nice selection. And just so you know, we also buy medicinal herbs.
Okay. I can also sell to this lady. So, hold on. 9 for 300. Is about the best it gets, I think. Yeah. Okay, but these are good to have. Okay.
It's all highly effective.
Both of them avoid eye contact and really like trains. Yeah. Rio's a special boy. So maybe it's his dumpling place? Maybe I talk to these people? Oh, I can't. That's what's kind of a bummer. One of the things I did enjoy about Shenmue is that everyone, no matter what, you could interrupt them and try to talk to them. But there are true NPCs that you cannot even interact with, which is... I mean... Again, like, what did it matter? That was a dumb feature to have in the game. Didn't ever mean anything, but... I appreciated the attempt.
Excuse me.
This is a dumpling cafe. Come in if you'd like.
Which way is Blossom Road?
It's a little further up.
Got it. Thanks a lot.
Oh, it's like... Why does that sound so weird? Well, you got that painting. I like that one. Like that he's polite? He's polite some of the time. Like, he follows all the rules of politeness, but none of the spirit of politeness. If that makes any sense. Oh, another no-run zone. I am pleased that, okay. I am pleased that this... Oh, Blossom Road goes both ways. That, this area is much, much bigger. But, oh. According to the journal, this might be the main area of the game. There was another tab that wasn't filled in before, but I think it's just the side quest tab. Yeah, I got it.
Blossom Road. Is this it?
It took Rio all day to walk down a street. Why are there just children roaming around as the sun's going down? The streets are empty. Kids wander directionlessly. Tunnel snakes roam the streets unimpeded. Seems like all the story events have actually just triggered as I've walked down the street, which is kind of an interesting change of pace. Oh, okay.
Whoops! Bro, that's him! That's the jerk who
So has he gotten good at fighting yet? I mean, he had a good shine moment a while ago. Yeah, he really styled on this other dude. Straight up clowned him.
Looks like I have you to thank for hassling one of my men.
And it was in a cutscene too. It wasn't just me spamming the one move that is really good.
Let me repay you tenfold.
Which
I've got business with you too.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Like I care.
Oh yeah, Food Wars? I haven't seen that in so long. Food Wars in Yakitate, Japan. Holy shit. Oh, this move is so good. God.
What's with this guy? Too bad. You blockhead.
Behold, the pinnacle of gameplay. I should have eaten more. I think I was gonna get into a fight.
Eat this! Whoops!
God, I love that sound.
Now I'm pissed. You blockhead!
Oh, he can't say that to me.
Eat this!
Jesus.
What's with this guy?
Cool. My move leveled up. Spammed it effectively enough.
Punk. Eat this.
Very cool kung fu fight. This is so dumb. Oh shit, he does so much damage. God.
Not a chance.
Fuck. God. There, Jesus. It's actually really, really hard to land any hits on this guy. I have to kind of wait for him to just let me hit him.
What was that?
Jesus. Sorry, thanks for the Prime sub.
Damn it.
Some of that hot Shenmue action for you guys.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, wait right there.
Oh, we got a running sequence? Oh. Do you consider ever join up with Bruce, Adam, and James again? You're always the ultimate Voltron of gaming comedy along with Joel to me. I mean, who knows? talking about doing some stuff with Bruce in the near future. Stick doesn't work, I guess. Like, they gotta wait. Oh, okay. It's just another person? That was sick! Nice. What? 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 The fuck?
Are you okay?
Jeez. Whoa! Matrix dodging a fire extinguisher? Oh my god. The moves on this kid. And they got away. Oh,
I lost sight of him.
God. Rio's gonna sit down on the ground exactly there and eat two cloves of garlic. Shake it off, get back up and go. Why are there so many children around?
Excuse me.
Welcome. My cookies.
Need to know why she was on that ladder.
Crunchy goodness.
Again, kids are working full stands in this city.
The red snakes. Maybe you mean those guys. They ran down that way in a hurry.
Okay, thanks.
He throws a fire extinguisher and manages to do it like it's a tank slug too. Like he shot putted that thing. This seems like a good place for them to run. Maybe? Cutscene trigger?
Looks like I can't get through here.
Nope. How will the children ever learn to bounce if you don't let them fall? That's a good point.
Is that really all I get?
Oh, it's this dude again. Holy shit. Ren?
Better, sir?
Oh my god.
You're making me repeat myself.
Why are you in this game, dude?
I want this much.
There's no reason for you to be here.
Might as well just do it myself.
Please, sir. Give me a break. I've got a business to run.
I can't
Is there a
believe
time limit to the main story? No, I don't think so.
Ren.
You can pass a lot of days doing just nothing.
Can't you tell? I'm buying some chow mein.
This is no time for jokes.
There you go with that scary face again.
That's not a joke. That's literally what he's doing.
You remember hearing Zhu Yuan Da's story back in Kowloon?
Oh, Lord.
About what?
Treasure. I'm talking about treasure. The scent is so strong I could practically smell it.
Who's that supposed to be? He was like a
I'm gonna walk
a roguish thug in Shenmue 2 that just like he led a gang and then Ryo beat up that gang.
Easily pass for a red snake.
Because Ryo beats up a lot of gangs.
Guess it's back to the bustling.
But he ended up being like a cool guy. Like as soon as Ryo kind of beat him up, they were ice cold bros. And then Ryo was like trying to solve his mystery, and then Ren was like, "Heh, I bet there's treasure there." So he just like followed Ryo around. Characters end up doing that in Shenmue games a lot. They just sort of decide they want to do whatever Ryo's doing. Oh yeah, there was a ghost child. Children? There have been children in this part of town for 20 years. I don't know what you saw, mister, but you didn't see no kid around here, huh?
Pardon me.
Step up and take aim. The shooting range is a real thrill.
Yeah, I'll shoot some stuff.
Ready? Aim. Fire!
Is Shenmue like Fast and Furious where the villain in one joins the team in the next? Not really.
I'm trying to find the road.
The only villain...
The promenade. Go back that way and work your way up.
The only villain really is Lon D. You just spend the whole game never be... Whoa! Aren't you a smiley fella? I like you. You look like you were straight up a Muppet. Jeez. The cool thing about Ren is he forces Ryo to have a personality. That's true. Ren does provoke him a little bit. Ah, you can't use it. Dang it. Let me go poke around and see if the, So what, the lead just is dead?
Pardon me.
Try a turtle race?
Actually, I have a
What's
question.
your take on the MMORPG genre? I really like them.
Blossom Road.
I enjoy most RPGs.
Look, I'm not a tour guide. Talk to me if you want to race turtles.
I'll, keep that in mind.
I mean, the appeal of MMORPGs is that it's like, it's the longest grind ever. It's a grind that never stops, baby. Most of the time. Oh, herbs are back. I've been a pretty, well, I wouldn't say devout, but off and on player of Final Fantasy XIV. That's been my MMO of choice ever since Realm Reborn came out.
Doesn't look like there's anything ahead.
So I'm into it. I also play Destiny a bit. I don't know. It's cool. The MMORPG line is starting to get pretty blurry. Other games are using those progression systems, wrapping them around different kind of gameplay. Done any of the new patch? Yeah, I did the MSQ. I'm not high enough item level to do the raid or see, there's new Eden stuff, and then there's one other thing that they added. So I can't do that yet. I got to do some roulettes, get some gear. I think I hope somebody in chat knows, but somebody mentioned that like they took the gear restrictions off. Was it Eden 1 through 4? Can you just do that over and over again?
Excuse me.
Get higher level gear?
You're a tourist, right? Have a look around. I've got lots of rare plants.
Actually, I just have a question. I want to go to Blossom Road.
It's past the promenade.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
There aren't any flowers or plants for sale there. Shop here instead.
Why do you keep asking about Blossom Road?
Sure.
We're past that point. Return to bustling diner. Oh, okay. That's why he keeps asking. You can get higher level gear with your old tomestones now? Okay. That's true. It did seem to be a bit of a jump. Okay. Yeah, that's not so bad. And you get tomestones for running Eden as well, right? Maybe like first time a day. That's really pretty, though. Man, that's pretty. Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 2 in the next hour or so. Yeah, I think I saw commercials for that on TV today.
Excuse me. Huh? I'm trying to track down
my favorite reaction.
Could you tell me what you know about them?
They never pay for anything. They just eat for free.
Oh, collab, not
call it a
Coleman?
protection fee.
Huh.
They do this often?
Yeah, whenever and wherever they feel like it. They're as vile as they come. I heard they got revenge on the priest of Hua Shao Temple when he spoke out against them.
Hua Shao Temple, huh?
This is my hot new lead. God. It's a shame this game would be legit amazing at midnight, but Rio has a strict bedtime. Yeah. If he's not in bed, he just passes out where he's standing, and then he'll hit his head on something.
Hi.
Yeah?
How do I get to Hua Shao Temple?
It's out front and to the right. The building with the gold roof. You can see it from the street.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
God, I love it. Yes? Okay. That's the one, then. Can I make it there before Rio passes out and bashes his head on the ground again? 24 mana and 14 gives 460 gear, and there's no loot restriction now. Perfect. Yeah, I imagine if I do a couple of roulettes and then just run Eden again, I'll be fine. I think I'm 445 and the item level is 455, pretty sure. So yeah, there's some content I can't do just yet, but the way I usually try to do 14 is I'll do my roulettes, I'll do my homework off stream, and then try to play through newer content on stream. But I guess people don't really care. Okay. Also, I think I'll get to past this, whatever this is, this story beat, and then I'll probably save
I cannot believe there are people doing such terrible things.
in the stream for tonight.
I'm guessing this is the Red Snakes.
Don't worry, guys.
Correct.
I'm gonna be putting some.
They
I'm
threaten
gonna
and
be putting some
extort
time
money
in
from
soon.
shop owners, get drunk by noon,
You're gonna
and
get real
cause
sick of me.
I tried to reprimand their behavior, and this is what I got in return.
They are heartless.
If only the people would band together to drive them out. Oh, everyone in town is afraid of them.
Speaking of, where can I find these Red Snakes?
I haven't the slightest idea. However...
Yes?
Yeah?
There was a bit of a scuffle on Sonari Road some time back.
Yes.
Sonari Road?
Yes.
If you ask around there, you might find something out.
Yes. Let's make another phone call? That's fair.
Why don't you go take a look at the main hall? Fortunately, the Red Snakes didn't make it that far, so it remains unscathed.
Now that you're here, take off your shoes. Would you like a foot rub?
It's really late. I think I'll head back to the hotel.
Oh. Nope. Yanked out of my reverie.
Hey, Shenhua.
Hi, Dio. Have you found anything?
Nothing new.
Dude!
Okay.
Somebody hauled a goddamn
someone
fire extinguisher at your face today.
Oh?
You have a story to tell.
A man I met in Hong Kong.
This is what stands out to him.
Ren, huh? Is he a friend of yours?
Not.
Is this game actually good or is it just a meme? That's
keep my guard up when he's around.
It's both. How about?
So, he's a bad guy?
Yeah. Actually, he is.
Ugh.
But we can trust him?
Foolish Skaters, this game worth all the hype from a few years back?
We just have to watch our backs is all.
That's hard to say. For me, yes. Okay. But for probably 99.9% of people, no.
Leo.
Hello, Crexel.
I'm going to go back to
How much longer am I going for? Not very much longer.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more phone call. Have a nice conversation where somebody keeps supporting, or hopefully somebody keeps supporting me. Yeah. Maybe I gotta like talk to my mom, ask her to give me money. That's gonna be an exciting thing to do. Yes. Guishang is the cool dude. Nozomi is my girlfriend. That isn't my girlfriend. Goro? Oh yeah, Goro was the like gangster dude that once you beat him up, he becomes your best buddy. Joy's the other girlfriend that Ryo could not actually acknowledge. Shunfeng Mei. I don't remember who she is. Oh, Ine-san is Ryo's mom. Masayaki Fukuhara. I don't remember who that is either. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'll let you guys decide who we call next. Hopefully that was enough information to decide. Shenmue 1 was hyped back in the day because the open world games were rare and had a level of interaction that was still kind of groundbreaking. By today's standards, Shenmue 3 is lowest tier garbage, but has some charm to it. Youch. Call Tom again? Always mom. Call your girlfriend. Well, she's not his girlfriend. I like mom. You guys have good souls. I'm gonna reward that. You should always call mom. Call mom and then Joy. Oh, call dad? Oh. It's just a cell phone ringing at a gravesite.
Hello. This is Hazuki Dojo.
Oh, BS. Oh no, okay. I thought it was like a answering machine for some reason.
Is that you?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're safe. I've been so worried about you.
I see. Sorry about that.
Please don't be. Hearing your voice fills me with joy.
Ine-san, it's about the house.
Yes?
What? how's Fukusan?
Is he doing okay?
Yes, same as ever. He trains every day.
That's good to hear.
Yes, but
Hey, Cotton.
there are times when he
You may
looks
have...
extremely lonely.
You didn't miss some sailors, but you did miss some dock workers.
What to say?
Oh, Jack Henry, thanks for the bits, man.
Even more worried about you than I am.
Fukusan.
Please try to find time to give him a call now and then. I know he would really appreciate it.
Aw.
I might just do that. Okay. Ine-san. I'll call again sometime.
Please do. I love hearing your voice.
What's up, SGK?
Take care of yourself, Ine-san. And say hello to Fukusan for me.
I wonder if that means that there are like...
Yes, of course.
3 different calls. Like 3 different things you can ask her about.
Waiting.
Jack, thank you so much
Yes,
for the additional
I
cheers.
will. I promise.
Huh. Okay, yeah,
I should call it quits for today.
Ha ha! Good job, Rio. In there with the puns, baby. Man. Okay, so I guess there's probably 3 different calls to make that you can like ask Ines on different things and you'll get better stuff. Taco Foot, thanks for the Prime sub. Can't remember. God. Which door is Rio's? I can't remember. No. Makes you like the game a little more now. That's the thing. It's such trash at first. The Brendan Fraser Club. Yeah. I won't deny it. Like it doesn't leave a good first impression, but at least for me, it builds. The appeal of this game builds. Oh, I got to talk to Shenhua. It's when the memes are deep in you, they come out.
I went to the ferry terminal today.
Did you find anything?
No,
Okay.
but I learned a little more about Niao.
This game has a lot of heart.
Like what?
There were a lot of ads inside.
That's a great way to say it.
Ads for a fortune teller, help wanted ads.
Maybe you should get a job, Rio.
There were also some for venture areas, though I'd never play.
Is that a gambling?
All at the ferry terminal, huh?
Sex God Rio. That's it. Man, we're done. Okay. Not sure the Dreamcast existed in your country? Ah, Chris. I'm sorry to hear that.
Whoa. Shit.
What the fuck was that?
That was a firework.
Oh.
I saw a light go off outside.
Cool. It's the old LA, the LA game of firework or gunshot. But I guess definitively firework. Cool. Okay, who needs a job when you got $5? Damn, that was intense. Thought about getting an E-kit for Rock Band drums. You'd probably feel like better than the bass kit. I've thought about it. How much are they though? Because I don't know. I don't know if I play enough to justify it. You know. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight. If you guys just arrived, I'm sorry. I saw some people saying hi, but I gotta go spend time with Steph, help her out because she's gonna be traveling soon, which also means that I'll be streaming a whole lot more soon. It'll help me pass the time and not be lonely. So yeah, starting tomorrow actually, gonna be a lot. So thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow. Hopefully you have a good Saturday. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye everybody. I'll probably find somebody to raid. So.